Let me know how this is sounding. This is the first time I'm live streaming, so this could be complete chaos. It could be a total disaster, but it'll be amusing if it all falls apart. Oh, sweet. Sounds fine. Yeah, so at the moment it looks like they're just warming up. From what I can tell, that's a lovely Mac. Who is this man in the Mac? Looks like Inspector Gadget. How is everybody? I'm still recovering from Winter Clash. I was absolutely shattered. So they're just, at the moment on the live stream, they're just talking about... Is that Ben Weis there? They're just talking about like how they're going to be judging it thing. One of the things I did see when I was looking at Bittercold Showdown's like information about it, they said like consistency wasn't that important, which strikes me as a weird thing. Like I'm assuming at some point, like if it comes down to it, and one person's more consistent than somebody else, surely they, oh my goodness, this is carnage. Let me hear what they're saying. Oh, here we go. They're saying who's skating. Colin Kelso. I'm excited to see him skate it. Pablo? Loads of people. This is ridiculous. If anybody went to Winter Clash, are they still ill? I know lots of people who are. I don't feel great. Pretty pumped for this though. I was excited for Winter Clash, just to stand there for like however many hours we were in that Area 51 on the Saturday, like 9 hours just standing there watching skating. Buzzing for this. Who do you reckon's gonna win this? Anybody got any favourites? Mac Mickey, captain of the ship, MC. Adam Basilio is in this heat. Oh, here we go. Broom. I reckon he's going to have a storm up. I wonder if he's wearing his pro skate. If you want to know what Broom's pro skate looks like, it's in... There's some clips of it in Ends, I think. I am streaming this like OBS and then just watching the official stream via Bittercold. Thank you, Drew Speed, for saying I'd rather watch this live stream. Appreciate it, mate. What are they doing? What are these two up to with their zooming? I really want one of those intuition hats. If anybody feels like buying me one and sending me, I'd love it. Becky Sotelo in this one as well. Oh, come on, mate. Poitier. He had a stormer at Winter Clash as well. Damn, I can't actually tell who anybody is. So I have to lean in and try and work out what's going on here. Oh! Somebody's decked it. Big UFO. Come on. I should probably let people know that I'm actually streaming this. Oh, top acid back rail. Treetop acid by somebody. Is that Broom? Oh. Oh, I think that must have been Broom. The back talk, treetop pawn. Attempt. Sorry, just let me... Oh. Right, come on. Oh! Matey just kissed the floor there after the topsoil, trying to go disaster topsoil. Free pawn. Oh! Backflip. Nothing like going upside down. Topsoil. Oh mate, those brain dead trousers really stand out. You can spot them a mile away, can't you? Interesting the way they split the groups up by, it's like alphabetical order, like first name alphabetical order. Just get all the A's in together, all the B's, don't mess around. Becky. Oh, free topsoil. Who is this kid who keeps trying to do flips off everything? Yeah, I'm not streaming the sound from the skate park. I mean, I could do actually, but then you're gonna hear like all the other. You're gonna hear their commentary and my commentary at the same time. Jesse, what do I need to stop? Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm running this on the very most basic level. It's just going to be me chatting. I suppose I could maybe add some background noise or something. Oh, I missed it. Can you hear that background music now? Damn it. Trying to sort this and everything's kicking off. Right, let me see if I can sort out this music. That was awfully loud. Bear with me while I try and sort this out. Cheers for the feedback, Dope Tag. Well, this is the crack, like, I think it's, but if there's one stream, like, just imagine this was, rather than iRollerboot stream, it was just the official stream, like Bittercold's official stream, or like, say, I don't know, some brand stream, like them stream, or Razor's stream. I think it's better to have, like, other people watching it as well and give an alternative commentary. Like, so, like, if you're not into iRollerboot or whoever his mate is, you can tune in to somebody else. Oh yeah, shout out Jeff, saying he'd rather watch this. Appreciate it. And that's kind of like the reason why I'm doing it. So, like, I've seen it happen loads with, like, Street League, stuff like that. Loads of people stream that. Right, can you hear that background music now? Whoever was asking for white noise. Oh. Alright, Powell. Did anyone, who here was at Winter Clash? Cloud Cutie Bell going for all angles, all the streams. Most out. Chris man, have you tried to have a go on the Rainbow Rail in the Jersey skate park? Wild. Right, Heat 2, Brad Anthony. Come on. Even now that was quick. Yeah, my advice if you're going for that Rainbow Rail is, I don't know, steady pace and just like jumper, like some sort of little lock on, then straight onto the wood chippings. And then once you get going, go for it. Ollie Sweat Stance did it the other day, which was incredible. I really want to see people get to work on this Rainbow Rail in this. Oh, huge airbus somebody at the back there. Here's your man just walking across the course. Get off the course, Dumbledore. Me calling Daniel Kinney Dumbledore, and he's running the thing. Is Brandon's also sponsoring the iRollerboot stream? That's nice of him. Oh! Lee Bow, last year I had a pair of aggressive skates but I stopped skating. Get back into it, mate. Just strap them on. Go for a roll. Right, let me see if I can work out who's actually in this heat. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the schedule and then who's actually in this heat. Oh, here we go. So heat 2. China Weis is going to be in this one. That's going to be cool. Chemi, Chino Sin, Chad Hornish, Brad Anthony. They're the ones I'm going to be looking out for. Alright, Charlie. Alright, Dexter. Bring to Broskow's Barbers. While we're here and nothing much is happening, I got a nice package the other day. As I'll show people this. Julio sent me these, which is very generous of him. This is what they look like if you've not seen them in real life. You got the Them Skates tag on there, the Clarks, a couple of different extra laces, those thick soles. What's this saying? Gotta go back on seeing the 28th. Just got rid of them so I can get them again 28th for this month. Yeah, get back involved, mate. Very comfortable shoe. Fully recommend. I do love a Clark's shoe. The mules are ideal as well, so you know, if you finish skating, you just slip these on. There's no messing around. Slip your foot out of your skate, slip it into a Clark's Wallaby mule. Right, come on, get this heat started, eh? Right, I'm actually going to pay attention this time so I don't miss any of the tricks. Oh! Just seen a clip of Sven wearing the Spotty Dog t-shirt. Nice one, mate. Sven, Goran Eriksson. Shout out Fallon Heffernan on the iRollerboot live stream. Right, just going to let a few other people know that I'm actually doing this. What? Start throwing in some names of who you think is going to win this thing. Oh, also, did people see the, like, well, it's not really a sneak peek, but the kind of weird picture of Law's new skate? So Balance Distribution are putting out a skate, and there's like a picture of it. Actually, do you know what? I actually think I've got it here. Let's have a look really quickly. So there it is. Somebody said it kind of looks like a 909 mixed with a sway with the Mesmer sole plate, and it kind of does a bit. Interested to see that one get revealed, so if anybody's there, throw up some more pictures so we can see what's going on. Yeah, sway Mesmers. The pics on... It's just on the rollerblade group. Somewhere in there. If you just go on rollerblade and then search Jordan Craig, you should be able to find it. And what they're called Standard. They've got a new Instagram as well. I don't think they've got the picture on their Instagram, but they've got a few other pics on there, which look fairly interesting. Always good to have another skate out there. And if Law's behind it as well, I assume, like, you know, there's going to be some science, some design involved with it. And I mean, I've been told some other things about it, but I'm not going to say anything more until, like, there's some official stuff on it. Yeah, seen a few clips of Jake Dotson and Montre Livingston. Really excited to see Dotson skate this park. Tech animal. Also, I heard there's meant to be a special guest. Not going to say who that is until it's definitely confirmed. A really big special guest. Yeah, so the new skate. So apparently Law and... I'm going to not name the pro rider. But, no, sorry, the person's not even pro. Law and an elite skater, you could say, have been working on it for a fair bit. And it looks like it's ready to come out. I actually do have alternative commentary for some of Winter Clash. So I recorded, well, I was just like recording some of, like, I recorded the juniors, the girls, I think most of the girls, and then some of the amateurs. And but I didn't do it live, and I'm not sure I'm going to release it because it's just chaos. It's just me and a couple of my mates, like, screaming and chatting absolute rubbish. I guess this could descend into that though as well. Next time I do this, I'm going to definitely get other people on with me. Joe Atkinson, yeah. Joe Atkinson could definitely... I feel like he could definitely take the win. You can turn up at performances. Pressure doesn't seem to get to him. I think he's like a... He's a more technical, like, grinder than people actually think he is as well. CJ, definitely. CJ came out firing at Winter Clash, man. He was hyper. He was like a Jack Russell, man, that just been set loose. Who's this man in the all red? Yeah, CJ's still doing great. CJ was telling me this. Should I share this? Yeah, it's fine. So after, like, I bumped into him after, like, after the finals and stuff like that, and he was saying he'd had a few drinks, and this kid had like come to his parents like, oh, can my son get a picture with you? And CJ was like, he was hanging on to him like a little bit steaming and a little bit wobbly, like, oh my god, I felt like a drunk uncle trying to get a picture with his nephew. I don't know if Frankie is entering, but yeah, I did see him 540 disaster soy out, that like a box in the middle. Still got it, mate. How can he still bend that way? How old is Frankie Morales? Let me know if this is lagging or anything at all. To be honest, as with everything I do, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Where's the other? I don't know, what's that? I swear I had another window, hold on. Anyway. 38. What I'm most impressed with is how well he can bend his knees still at 38. Like, he proper squats into the landings and obviously gets himself really tucked into his spins and his grinds and stuff like that. And the thing is, I'm sure Demetrius George is like the same age as him. And he's always blowing his knees apart and stuff like that. And he's always on the turmeric, intravenous turmeric, to keep himself together. Frankie Morales doesn't seem to get injured or anything. It's just all good. He wants to get himself cod liver oil sponsor. Alright, sorry. Chatting rubbish now. Oh, they was trying to wild style 270 back spanner. Oh, that looked like Chad Hornish, didn't it? Sweaty. Gunning. Oh, just people going down all over the place. Man in yellow. Oh. Can't grind. Couple of zesties. Is Tom Moyes there? That's on. Getting chatted about on the actual stream. Full bongo. If you're listening to me, mate, no, I'm not there. I'm in the UK. I'm in my room. Ton of my style song. Oh, there you go, mate. Who was that? Backside to the top sole. What year was it that Broskow did like fakey 540 disaster sweat stance on that little rail? And then what else was he doing? He was doing like 540 true top sole, 180 out. Guy's unbelievable. And oh, I thought somebody was going for the front talk the whole thing there. Oh, cheers, Mr. Moyes Knuckle. That's a good reference, that one. How can I, honestly, this is amateur hour. How do I, like, pin your comment? What a joker. Here we go, let's see if it works. Buy your own super chat. Sorry, I'm just reading out the options here. Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, appreciate it, Renee. Illusion full Cowbody top sole. It was nuts to see. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it didn't make sense watching it. Still can't make sense of it. I watched a few of the Bittercold highlights. Just berserk. Get up there, Chad, man. Was that negative? What do people think of the course? It's definitely got like potential for ridiculous tricks. That thing at Winter Clash, the big they had this big blue box. It looked like a forehead. So you had the forehead, and then you had the two eyebrows underneath it. That thing was ridiculous. And that Joe Atkinson backslide, unbelievable. Like, people were struggling to do just anything on it, and he balances that out. Best thing about that Joe Atkinson trick as well is that, you know, 4th or 5th go or something, and he was really like, he struggled. Well, I don't know if that's fair, but like, you know, he really fought to land that trick, and that's what made it even better. That, like, you know, it didn't look easy. So good as well, and the place erupted. But the main obstacle in this one's definitely going to be that box in the middle, isn't it? That everybody's disastering to. Looking forward to seeing some good stuff on this rainbow thing. Keep repeating that. I just love that obstacle. Anything curved. Wait, there's no link to I wrote stream in the description. Oh, I mean, there's names there if you want to go and watch it. Do I have to put a link? I mean, if I leave this up, I'll make sure you go to the official stream. But yeah, I mean, if you want to watch the official one, bittercoldshowdown.com, my roller boots thing. Rene, my man, coming in. Supporting everywhere. Yeah, if you can, watch both. Why not? I mean, $270 back. Nugan by somebody. Zesty over. Oof. Crikey. There's a lot of people falling over at the moment. Oof. Oh, I wish Marble City Made. Thanks, mate. I really wish there was I wish I could have got somebody with me to chat while I'm doing this, and also catch things I'm not catching while I'm trying to do other things. Well, I'm trying to let people know that I'm actually doing this stream. But thanks for your support. Oh shit. Who else? Come on, let me know who you think's going to win this thing. Crikey. Connor Pierce, you've just... Connor Pierce is definitely trying to chat to me, but he's definitely left a comment on the other stream. If I could commentate with anybody on this, it would be Connor Pierce. Oof. What's Chad going for? Oof. Mate, outswing sweaty, that is the suicide way to do it. That is psychotic sweaty. Your man from Razors. Your man from Rosie's. Damn it, what is his name? Long hair. Oh, and not Yuto. Oh, I've forgotten it. Feel bad now. But he did that at Winter Clash as well. On a square ledge. Just asking for trouble. What's China going for? Ooh. Top soul for something else. Wipe out. Mate, on the other angle, I keep catching a glimpse of that ceiling fan. It's like a helicopter. Oh! Backslide whole way down the kinker. Pollock. Zach Pollock. Thank you, Matthew Rice. And apologies to Zach Pollock as well. I like his skating. He's good, man. He's rowdy. But yeah, he did outswing stretch stand on a square ledge. Mate, Chad Hornish always has that grey beanie on. Identity, True Mizu. Yeah, Matthew, Broskow, so they've got this like special champions heat, so all the people who've previously won it will be skating together. And I don't know what the crack is, because that one's from like 4 Detroit time until, well, 4 till 5, so a whole hour, but these heats are only 10 minutes, so I don't know if the champions get a whole hour to just, take it easy. And do they still qualify for the finals? Guess we'll soon find out. I thought they were hockey sticks. Oh, you're talking about that ceiling fan? Yeah, they do look like hockey sticks. Oof. Disaster back salve. Come on, Chad. What's he going for? Oh! Trying to 270 out of it. Tell you what, that kinked grind box is like a water slide at the moment. Now, every time I look away for a second, somebody lands something. Lebo, I love aggressive skating, it makes me so happy. Me too. I absolutely buzz off it. Oh, if anybody spoke to me at Winter Clash, thanks for saying really nice things to me. It made me feel pretty good. And I really appreciate all the people that did say hello to me and said nice things. Here we go. Chad's going for it again. Fakey, sweaty. Oh! 270 in. I'm half reading the comments on the live stream and on this one. Thank you, first name, last name. Could barely get past the fans to get to you, mate. Yeah, it was an interesting one, like, because I was there with my cousin, and every, like if you walk across this, sorry, talking about Winter Clash now, if you walk across that top balcony, that is like, what, a 30-second walk? Well, it should be. And that was our aim, to walk across there, get into the event and like watch them skating. But honestly, it took me about half an hour because people just kept wanting to talk to me, which is lovely, like, and I really appreciate it. And also, it was just a great opportunity to speak to people, like, rather than me just being in the videos and just chatting to myself in a room, which this kind of feels like that a little bit as well. But yeah, really good to speak to people face to face and find out that what I'm doing, people enjoy it, and it's not just me being mad. Ben? Yeah, apparently. So is this the last one because they're tearing down that park? I don't know if they're tearing it down, but apparently this is the last one. I don't know if that is the reason why they've decided to like give it a last hurrah or what. But it'd be sad if they were tearing down that park. It looks really good, and obviously a lot of history there as well. Hopefully not. But it's one of those things as well, like, I've heard a lot of people say, like, this is, because they've advertised it as the last one, I think they are fully intending for it to be the last one. But if the park doesn't get ripped down, this one's obviously going to go down like a storm, isn't it? And everybody's going to be like, oh, come on, just do one more. So if it's not getting ripped down, I could see it happening. Or I could see somebody like, I mean, I wonder how they feel about like handing over the reins to somebody else, like Daniel Kinney, like blessing somebody to be like, you know, like, yeah, take over the contest here, like, you have my blessing. Warm-ups in between. Lebo, I love going downhill really, really fast. It's awesome and scary at the same time. Yeah, it's very scary, mate. I hope you're wearing a helmet while you're doing that. My cousin got stopped by the police once going downhill. Apparently, they were doing a speed check and he'd broken the speed limit for Jersey on that road, which was 30 miles an hour. I don't believe them. I think they were talking utter rubbish and just wanted to stop us. But telling a kid that he broke the speed limit on his skates, it's not going to have the design effect that the police wanted. My cousin was absolutely buzzing about it. Colin Kelso's in Heat 3. Looking forward to that. I'm predicting that big grind box, that wide grind box, he's going to be doing some like grinds to heel rolls, zest stuff. Did I sign any babies at Winter Crash? No, but I did actually sign a couple of autographs, which was an interesting experience. Oh, somebody just did a fast slide. Yeah, that was funny. I signed a helmet and a couple of t-shirts, which was really lovely. So I signed the helmet of a girl called Sarah, who's a really good young skater. Her brother is Bladed Jacob. Spoke to their parents, well, their dad. He seemed really lovely. He was like just super, super happy that his kids had like found something they were enjoying and they were, you know, keeping active, and he was loving that they'd got all the support for what they were doing. But he was saying like, I just tell them it's like, you know, enjoy it. That's what it's all about. Just enjoy your time doing it, and then whatever comes of it, comes of it. Hopefully, like for kids like that who like do have a phenomenal talent and are going to be like, if they carry on the way they are, going to progress to be incredible athletes. I really do hope the industry gets a little bit bigger, so they get the like, you know, the rewards they deserve. Yeah, I believe Jacob is right now. Sorry, somebody else said, oh yeah, Techno, you got a spotty dog hand. Yes, luckily I actually saved one for myself, because I nearly did sell them all. But yeah, so potentially you'll see more of these in the future, but maybe different designs and stuff like that. So the blue one made sense for Winter Clash. But, I mean, if I'd done some for Bittercold, blue ones would have made sense again, but maybe different shapes and stuff like that. See you in the future. How many people are actually even watching me? Do we think that Cudot is going to win this one as well? Is he going to go for it off of his Winter Clash win? Is he going to be pumped? Alright. Tom, when I visit UK, fish and chips after the session, looking to travel next year or two if this works out. Yeah, fish and chips, not the healthiest option, but a good option. Definitely, if you go to the more coastal seaside towns, that's where you want to get the fish and chips. I remember really stupidly as a kid once, fish and chips, loads of salt and vinegar in those like polystyrene cup things. Like decided for some reason to try and breathe the chip air out of the side of it. It was just like loads of vinegar just went straight to the back of my throat and it choked me. Is that Paul John there? Sleeveless with the mullet. Oh, who was that? Oh, that was Andy, wasn't it? Squatting in a top Mistral. Squatting Neville. Dun, 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 dun. Coastal food should be local fish. Yeah, that's where you get the good fish. Right, hold on, let me catch up these things. Switching between both streams, soz. Yeah, go for it, don't worry. Cudot was in bits after Clash. Yeah, so apparently Cudot, well, he thought he'd broken his ribs at the time, but he actually didn't break his ribs, which is pretty surprising. Apparently Bobby Spazov, if I got this right, fractured his ribs and is out for a little bit, which is why I don't think he got to skate too much on the little tour they did after Winter Clash in Spain. But, I mean, at least his head's alright after he got knocked out by Sam Croft. Can't imagine that's very fun. Skating full pelt into like 6 foot skater. Right. If people could be so generous as to share my stream, that would be amazing. Heat free. Oh, Yandy, big kind grind. Straight into the bumper there. Oh, who was that? 360 Soul. Oof. Somebody let me know who that is in the yellow hat. I can't work out because I can't even see their skates. For a true topsoil all the way along the thing. John From. John From was the 360 Soul. John From with his new Adapt skates. I wonder how he feels about all that. Because little bit of drama with Adapt. If I was John From, I'd have been absolutely screwing when Peter was like when Peter was being a very silly Billy and saying that he would do it again in regards to the accusations. I'd have been, if I was John From, I'd be like, mate, please just don't say anything until the skates are out. Actually, no, if I was John From, I would have probably left Adapt, to be honest. But you know, each to their own. Most interesting thing about John From's skate is that it's like a full fat pro skate, isn't it? It's like every element on it is like his signature. So obviously the boot, he's got the frame from 50/50, and then he's got the red eye wheels as well. Pretty rare you get that these days. Also, if you don't like Adapt, but you like John From, get the frames and the wheels. Adapt did what Razors said they'd never do, but does he get royalties? Is there a contract? Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what John From's contract is looking like, but you know, it's one of those things like his boss's actions, Peter's actions, is definitely going to put people off like buying those skates now, which I imagine if he's getting royalties, is going to affect his royalties. I'd cop a pair of Super Veloci, mate. They are way too expensive. I imagine, like, and by way too expensive, I don't mean that like they're not worth the price they put on them. I imagine they are for the materials, the time, the effort, etc. They probably have like the right reasonable price, but they are like what, 3 to 4 times more expensive than any other skate. Are they 3 to 4 times better? Like, are they 3 to 4 times like more comfortable? Like, are they gonna make you skate 3 to 4 times better? Like, I reckon the difference is going to be negligible. Oh, straight in. True Savannah on the, back Savannah on the Rainbow Rail. Sweaty. Oof, that was a very swift 270 back royale. Top sole. Sweaty. Come on. Fred Durst there, red back hat. Oh! G-top on. Top acid. Oh! 270 back royale, 270 out. Oh! Who was that? Fakey 360, wall ride 360 out. I wish people would stop saying full cab, because that's a skateboard term. It's like a skateboarder's name. Full Caballero. It's nah, man. Fakey 360. Or just come up with our own term. We're plenty good at coming up with names for grinds and silly stuff like that. Techno, yeah, that's a good point. iPhones are about the same price, and we switch them all. We switch them like underwear. Thing is, yeah, yeah, you're right. The Adapt skate should outlive an iPhone, but I don't think skates should cost more than the ledgers you are grinding. Matthew Rice. And Cab said he hates that BMX and bladers use it. Or maybe we should stay using them just to do his head in a little bit. Yeah, seeing Ricardo did a cool... I don't think it was cool. Ricardo did that video. I think he shouldn't have done that. My personal opinion is he's promoting somebody who threatened a kid. And that's how I see it. I don't know. Honestly, I was pretty baffled. Ricardo did that, and then I thought about it for a bit and was like, actually, I'm not too surprised he's done that, because he's done a few other things that I 100% do not agree with, and I think is very short-sighted of him. But he's a good bloke, kind heart, and that. Oh, somebody just took it. Lionel Messi just took it on the kink trail to the chest. Yeah, weed and wine. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? And I think like people could could maybe look past the Levy thing because it was a long time ago. You think, okay, fine, it's in the past, let's move on. But then Peter replied and was like, I would do it again. You're like, oh, like even with hindsight, he's decided, yeah, that was the right thing to do, and this is fine for me to say this. Tell Brandon, who a lot of people obviously watch, and everybody's going to find out that this is how I feel about it. And he definitely feels the same now. So he's not changed his mind at all. And then Nino's like, oh yeah, do you know what, mate, like, let me promote your skate. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? That's ridiculous. Oh. Mate, dangerous. See that person take a bit of crowd. Some guy, I can't actually remember what the full... Oh, fakey backflip. Can't remember what the full story was, but somebody got hit in the head at Winterclash. Somebody got hit in the head at Capital Rollers as well. Mate, you need to be wearing your helmets in the crowd, at least a front row. That's what NUE should be doing. NUE should be, or however you call it, NUE, should be sponsoring the first row of every skate event and getting the people in the crowd to wear NUE helmets for safety. If kids are into danger, they want to get in the front row at skate events. Get your noggin blown off by your favourite pro skater. Yeah, Mikey Marsh, that was it. Took it like a trooper though, hit in the head, disappeared for 5 minutes, came back, bandaged up. Still keen to watch the skating for the rest of the day. Hey, get in there, Colin. A lot of people going for that fit these days, the old t-shirt under the shirt. I tried to leave the house like that once. My girlfriend was like, what are you doing, you wally? Here we go, Fred Durst coming in. Derek French that was, sorry. Not Fred Durst. Bittercold Showdown. KJ16V. I don't know if you're joking or not. But yeah, massive. Bittercold Showdown started before Winterclash, if I'm correct. But I guess an easy comparison would be American version of Winterclash, but it started first, so Winterclash is European version of Bittercold. And Bittercold, obviously rollerblading dominated by America, or at least most participants are there, most of the big pros and stuff like that. So when Bittercold was always unbelievable, major competition. So many, Winterclash, is it 10? It's just berserk. That was the one that was like live on TV. Ennui. Thank you, Grunga. That's how you spell it, ennui. Ennui. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Cudot doesn't have like a wrist wrap sponsor, because he's had a knackered wrist since he was about 14. He's always got some sort of like brace or something on it. We should make his own. Back in the day, I used to think it was the best when people had Harbinger wrist wraps or the porn ones. So good. It's funny that when I was a kid, because I'd seen like all the skaters at the time wearing them, like, and even wearing helmets with stickers on, I was like, I want a helmet with a sticker on. These days people don't want helmets. Oof. Alley-oop tops on. I'm having a really hard time deciphering who people are in this. There's Colin. Oh, little cheeky side type thing. Colin just seems to be backsliding everything. Spotty dog wrist wraps. Yeah, maybe. That would be good actually. If I could make them like the Harbinger one, so the actual like wrist bit had like, I don't know, said Spotty Dog on it. That'd be good. Even the porn ones actually. But yeah, this year, well, I don't know how much I should talk about this, but this, yeah, for the people who decided to watch this stream, yeah, this year there's definitely going to be some interesting Spotty Dog merch. And as far as I'm aware, nobody else in rollerblading is doing what I'm planning on doing. Not to say that everybody's going to want what I'm going to do. Sorry, just letting people know that I'm actually doing this stream. Try and get a few people more in here. Post. Spotty Dog Chris, yeah, that'd be amazing. It's good to see someone who isn't a traditional comp skater actually compete anyways. Who are we talking about here? Have I missed something? Oh, are we talking about Colin? I think, yeah, it's what I liked about Winter Clash was it was kind of set up in a way where like there was obviously massive big obstacles to the big skaters as transition skaters, but also was like little obstacles that were more, you know, suited to the techie skaters. It'd be good to somehow get like a competition that, you know, catered to all styles of skating, but it's going to be impossible. And like competitions and crowds and like mob mentality, the people who do like hammer tricks are probably more than likely going to win like competitions, unless like it's really restrictive. Full English brekkie, please. Why beans on toast? What's that about? Just like why people eat beans on toast? Colin Kelso, just a nice top acid. Oh! Someone just true Mizu to their hip. Oh, top soul. True soul. Cab out. There you go. I'm saying the thing I said not to say. Fakey 360 out. Just easier, innit? Would we be able to look this video up on YouTube when it's over? This one specifically that I'm doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it up or not. See how it goes. If it gets a ruck of views, I'll leave it up. Otherwise, if I take it down, I'll just stick it on. Well, originally I was thinking, oh yeah, play it, commentate live, chat a little bit, and then I was gonna take it off and then put it on my Patreon. But if it's super popular, I'll leave it up for people to enjoy. Colin Kelso, oh my goodness, when was it? Because his brothers won it before, I'm pretty sure. One of the earlier ones, when there was this like ridiculously steep down rail and ridiculously steep grind box as well. He just went to town and like all his usual like kind of tech tricks on this horrendously steep rail. Billy O'Neill as well, like one of these tricks that's like stuck with me for years. Billy O'Neill doing a true fish to Royale down it. Just so good. 2004, thank you, Cloud. I should have this information to hand. I should know this, but I have the worst memory in the world. Cheers, Xander, for saying you'll come back once you get some pay. Thank you for the support previously. Really appreciate that. Or maybe 2005. For the Sean Kelso win. Does anybody know who this guy in the blue hair is? In the blue hair. As if it's a wig. His blue hair. He just got complimented on his hair in the live stream as well. He's gone full Broskow. I was standing next to Broskow when somebody came up to him and said, "You look like a Smurf." Which he very quickly corrected them. I was like, Smurfs are blue, they don't have blue hair. Which is true. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to, again, try and... I'll let people know that I'm doing this. Oh, what? Damn, can't post it. Stupid question, but is it actually cold there? Yeah, apparently it's freezing. There was a video of Atkinson and CJ. They're staying with somebody, I think, not far from there. And they went out with like hot cups of coffee and like threw it into the air, and it automatically just like vaporizes. Michigan is freezing. Oh, there's Broskow. Well, it looks like him. I'm guessing it's him. Yeah, it's definitely him. You can tell by the way he skates. Basically Canada there. Yeah, minus 10. Alright, do you just think? This is going off. Do you know what? It's so easy to spot them riders with those bright orange skates or the bright blue ones. It's like the saturation's been turned up on them. That's good marketing as well, isn't it? You can instantly identify who is a them skate rider. These other people are struggling. Unless you're actually there at the event and you can tell. Oh! Somebody, it looked like somebody went for a flat swim then and just gave up halfway, went to sleep. Kind of thing you do when you're a kid when you're jumping into bed. Just full kamikaze into it. There's Sean. Big Sean, what did people think of Zephyr 4? Zephyr. I'm sure Biz said it wrong again, didn't he? He said it wrong last time as well. Oh, also, something that I noticed as well. Cudot was saying that he was the first person to win Winter Clash 3 times. He's not. And then McNamara was saying it was Chihiro Uzuma. She's won it 3 times, but she wasn't the first person to win it 3 times. It was another girl whose name I cannot pronounce properly. Rishik. She won it for the 3rd time in 2015 or 2016. Oh my goodness, that person is still going for that flat spin. It's like they're hitting an invisible wall or something halfway through the spin. Go on, lad. Oh, is that Julien? That must be Julien Barr. Who's got the best fit so far? Yeah, Weed and Wine, that's exactly what I thought. You can tell like Julian's stance on it. I mean, it's that kind of trick, isn't it? It's like that's his MO. So that's his signature. And then just his style. Who was that? Grab backslide. Gabe Talamente's in this one. Sorry, I'm just laughing at their actual commentary. Gabe's reaction to being asked if he's got any sponsors. He said Valo and Senate. I mean, Gabe's got a bit of history actually at Winter Clash. Seen him in a few things, but I know he stopped for a couple of years. who's going to be in this heat? What are we going for? Heat 3. Colin Kelso, David Walsh, Derek French. Oh no, sorry, that's which one's just been. Gabe Talamentes, Gabi Velasquez, Jake Dotson, Jeff Downish, Jeff Howard. Jeff Howard skating? I thought he was still injured. Jimmy Sears, Jimmy Hake, Jimmy Spez, Jesus, Jeremy Townsend. Did I say that? This should be a good one. He's trying to fakey Superman seat grab. I find it hard to pick out most of the skaters on the stream, but Bar's sense. Yeah, I'm fairly confident I know like a lot of who these skaters are, but like if I could actually see some clearer footage of them. But yeah, I'm struggling to identify people. Do you know what? I can tell that that's older blade. I can tell a cameraman easier than I can tell the skater. I can see that. I can see older blader there. I can spot his rig. And there's Justin from One Mag. One Mag. Right. Come on. I'm interested to see what Gabe does. I think Rocies need to be reaching out, get him on the flow team. Is that a thing these days, flow teams? Jeff Howard is skating. Sick. I called him Jesus. His name's Jesus, isn't it? Jimmy Sizz, I'm predicting negative top acid from him or negative porn on something. Jeff Downish with his drawn-on beard. Go on, Jeff. I think I missed that X grind on the rail. Right, let's actually watch this one. See if anything interesting's happening. Oh, what the heck? What? What? He just nearly knocked himself out trying to slide under that rainbow rail. Get under there, mate. $360. Jeff Downish, what's he going for? Oh, top sole, top sole. Fair good. Ooh. Top sole, true sole. Ooh. That's fair good. Backslide down the kink. So grind and roll. Corey, is this the AMs? No, so like at the moment it's in this one everybody gets thrown in all at the same time. AMs, girls, men, women, sorry, not girls. Yeah, I think they used to split it up in the past, but for this one they're just like, yeah, everybody's going in at the same time. They did say though that everybody has to be like elite level, but I'm sure there's a few like unsponsored riders in there and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to get like a good grasp of if anything like really massive is going down so far. I guess you're looking out for certain names really to amp it up. Oh yeah, you're right. It's so hard to judge this. This is what like I was thinking this at Winter Clash, where it was like there was maybe what not two. There was like 3 or 4 judges maybe, but then there was more skaters in the heat. Surely you would have the same amount of judges as there are people skating in the heat. So then you can go, you watch this person, you watch that person, and like, well, etc. etc. So it's much easier to follow. Because if you like follow 2 people, you'd definitely be missing tricks. Like, and if like you watch these 2 people, they're not gonna skate together. They're not skating in a conga doing like tricks after each other. They're just gonna be blasting all over the place. Like, it was hard enough even just like watching it and going, all right, I'm just gonna keep my eye on this skater because they're my favourite. Like, I was trying to. At one point, I was trying to watch Ren Fujiwara, and Naburu was in his heat as well. No, he wasn't. I was trying to watch Ren Fujiwara and somebody else all at the same time. It was just so hard. Just 2 people. Can we assign a crisp flavour to each rider in this round? And you commentate via flavours. So I just call people like what flavour crisps they are. Mate, at the moment, these are all looking a bit ready salted. They're all looking a bit plain. Watch Jeff Downes in terms of flavour. Let me buy a beer for Jeff Downes is what somebody else saying. Yeah, good one. Jimmy Sizz is prawn cocktail. For sure. A little bit tangy. Oi! Gabe Talamentes is a flame grilled steak. I feel like he's actually a vegan, and I probably just offended him there. But it's flavouring, so you know, whatever. You get vegan bacon. What's Jeff Howard? Jeff Howard's salt and vinegar, bit sharp, and an all-time classic. This bloke's got his shirt off. Hey, Zeus has had enough. He's going mad. Get your shirt back on, man. Skins versus shirts. Football style. Tom, get off your phone. I was actually chatting to Connor. Chatting rubbish to Connor. Oof. Who's this? Tell this man with the beanie on looking like a troll to sit down. Oi mate, get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Jesus, shirt off, going berserk on the far side. Oh, who was that who just ran it up? That was nice. Just had a text I'm not reading live. Oh my goodness. Did they really just say on the stream it may be bitter cold outside, but it's heating up in here? Amazing commentary. Probably better than mine though. What's Papa Smurf? Sit down, I want to see the action, man. You're in the way of the rainbow rail. Jesus looks like the Liver King. Juiced up, ready to go. Between heats, just eating raw liver. What's people's food of choice at a long day skating? TTS. True Top Soul. True Top Soil. Jimmy. Oh, that was fair good. The like 540 rocket. Jesus is skating like he's in a jungle gym. And he's 7 years old. And he's had, I don't know, a ton of pick and mix. He's going berserk. Raw yolk. That is it. Come on, Jimmy. We don't mind. I want to be at the first Sunday sessions with Rashad where there's a taco stand. Could be handy. No, if you were aware of that, you'd be down there, eh? If you had a food truck. One thing I would introduce at Winter Clash would be a deodorant stand. You could tell it was getting later on in the day at Winter Clash as the level of body odour rose. A lot of beefy smelling people. A lot of people that smell like uncooked sausages. Jeff Howard, talk to the budget porn. Talk to the budget Sunny. But yeah, imagine that Winter Clash have a little, you know, like how you get in club toilets sometimes where they have all the deodorant and the colognes. Imagine that Winter Clash, just a little stand for the skaters, for whoever, like, you know, after their heat, a little bit whiffy, get a bit of shore on there. Communal roll on. Sharing a roll on with your favourite stars. Mate, oh my goodness, this has got Soichiro's armpit hair on this. Yeah, nice one, get that in there. At least you smell better though. Old Spice, have I said that before? Repeated jokes because I've only got about 10 jokes. But yeah, Old Spice should sponsor somebody, shouldn't they? I'd love a deodorant sponsor. Well, I'd love any sponsor really, but why not? Lynx, and they call it Axe in America, don't you? I can't imagine anybody sweatier than a rollerblader. Like, people were coming out of that bowl contest on Thursday, dripping. Jimmy says, can't see, something negative. Oh, the crowd are loving it. Liver King! Liver King flying around the place. Yeah, soap. Soap's always good. I'm a big fan of soap. Soap sponsors, and you could use it kind of as wax as well. Which might be a little clue as to something that I want to release this year. And it's probably going to happen. Bitter cold. They should actually, for the finals, they should turn on like a snow machine, shouldn't they? Just blast it, blizzard style. Then we'll see who's good. Then we'll see who can hurricane topsoil in a blizzard. Maybe Jesus has got it right actually. Shirtless. Get the AC cranked so it's freezing cold in there. Blast some snow in there. Pelting everybody, you know, and the crowd are allowed to throw snowballs. That'd be good. Like, you know, maybe you're not a massive fan of sex skater. Pelt him. Pelt him as he's mid-disaster. Oof. Oh. Just a royale up and across. Oh my goodness. Jake Dotson. Bobby would never go to BCS if that was the case. Bobby loves a puffer. Loves a puffer jacket. I seen him, he was wrapped up warm, very warm at Winter Clash. As would I, actually. I had about 10 layers on. I hate being cold. But then, take 2 steps and I'm sweating. I was probably part of the BO problem at Winter Clash. I'll hold my hands up. Yeah, I think, Jeff Downs was going for the backside. He seems to be doing a backslide on everything. Most commonly done trick so far, backslide. Backside while dragging your toes, kind of like an opposite of a crail slide. Sorry, I'm talking to the other live stream here. I didn't actually skate the course at Winter Clash, but I did skate a bit around Ironhoven, and I fell over on my hand just before the whole Mesmer team turned up where I was skating. And I got some first aid advice from John Bellino and Don Bruce, which was nice. And then I did a bit of skating in Antwerp, and then flew through Paris really quickly, did a bit of skating there. I was really hoping to catch up with some people there, but just didn't have enough time. And then I went back home to Jersey for a little bit. And I did skating there because they've got a new £1.9 million skate park, which was project managed by my cousin, which is really cool. That's like full circle for us. Like, skated with him since I was a little kid, and now I'm sort of a name in Blade Media, and then he's just project managed a skate park. Pretty wild, pretty mad journey. Oh yeah, there's loads of, it's mad, isn't it? There's actually loads of chances to skate Winter Clash, like even if you're not entering, there's loads of chances. And it's cool as well because like everybody's just buzzing to skate. Like you get to chat to your pros, actually get a skating with them. It definitely felt that way. Like a lot of people were trying to impress people as well. People were like, right, this is it. All the pros are here. I can see Julio, he's watching me. Or like the brand owners. People were keen to try and get themselves noticed, weren't they? The amateurs was ballistic. Like every Tom, Dick and Harry was going for it. Like, this is my opportunity, man. I'm going pro. I'm going to pull off the stunt of my life and I'm going to get a sponsor here. I actually think, although I did love watching loads of the skating, I actually think Winter Clash should separate amateurs from novices. So like amateurs would be the more people who are like, I don't know, who are like, they're not pro but they're officially on a team, like an official amateur, or they've got a couple of sponsors, or you know, they're of a certain level. Maybe you even have like, I know it's hard to arrange, but maybe you have even like little competitions before and stuff like that, like make certain events qualifiers for Winter Clash AMs or Winter Clash Pros. Well no, Pro will just be Pro. And then novices is just like a free-for-all, like anybody can get involved. You'd sign up on the day. You can hire skates and get involved. Maybe that should be a category. You can only skate the hired skates. How good are you? Can you do your tricks in size 13 Rosie's Fifth Elements? Biggest skates going. Actually, they don't do big sizes, do they? Rosie's are for the people. No big sizes and no girls on their team. Good one. Only joking, Rosie's. I know you're trying. And it's good that that Kate Baird-Ratter is in there. Well, she got taken on the Spain tour, which is really cool. She's a really good skater. I don't know, did anybody see the girls in rollerblading chat? It got a little bit awkward when people asked Martina about why there was no girls on her team. She should have just said, Kate's on the team. But they were right though, right to pull her up on that one. Need way more representation in rollerblading. Techno, it was hard to skate at times, too much pressure and comp energy. You either start early and skate first, or there's no way of getting in any course without feeling like you're in the way. Matthew, you need to ask if you need to ask if you want on the team. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, the comment, yeah. So Martina said when questioned, was like, why is there no girls on the team? She was like, oh, it's because nobody's asked to be on the team. And then she was like, every rider that's on Rosie's is asked to be on the team. I think Dave mentioned this as well, actually. But really, Nils, yeah, what Nils has written in a letter, going, oh, Martina, like, you know, I'm pretty keen on the skating, been doing it for a couple of years, I'm fairly good. I was on Rems for a bit. Do you mind awfully if I get on the Rosie's team? What? As if. Bobby definitely didn't ask. He just turned up and was like, I'm on the team, by the way. Asked, who else? Yuto. Don't, like... Yuto definitely didn't ask. Who else is on their team? I can't even remember anymore. Ilya can't even speak English. How did he ask? Well, he can't, like, his English is obviously getting better, but he's admitted himself that he's, like, not amazing at speaking English. Do you honestly think he asked? Or did he sent a letter in Russian? He sent a message in Russian, and then they had to translate it? No way. I don't know, like, that's the maddest thing. If you're going to say that, which I'm assuming by people's responses we're thinking that was a bit of a lie, you just also go with Kate's on the team. Kate Bedratter. She's on the team. She's a girl. We're taking her on tour. Because that's exactly what they did. They took her on tour. Goodness me. And that bit about the pie. I don't want to split up the pie. Just give him... I don't know. Give him like a wheel or something and then say... or give him like incentives. Like, you know. Give him a... Pay him by like affiliation codes. Like go... We're going to put you on the team, and the crack is, here's your like affiliate code. If people buy like a Rosie skate, regardless of what it is, if they use your code, you get a bit of a payback. That's how you like negate this whole pie situation. Rosie's pie. What do you reckon the Rosie's pie is made of? It's Italian, isn't it? It's a pasta pie or a pizza pie. Well, that's not really Italian. Do you reckon Martina's a good cook? Don't know. I bet they'll wait till them skates release a cake, and then they'll release the same looking cake 6 months later and say they were already planning it before. Right, I'm not wishing any of the skating here. Just chatting rubbish. Yeah, you're right, Meg. Give him a spot on the team. It would just be so easy as well. This is the thing with it. She was saying, did she say anything about sales or whatever? I don't know how many people. Tell you what, now I've just remembered. Mary had a really good point. She was like, anytime there's anything released by Bladies or it's female, like signature or pro, a lot of the female community get together and buy it because it's the only one that's released. So that I know it's not meant to be like, it'd be nice if it wasn't just based on business, but there's your business kind of case for it. It's like, loads of girls would love to support other girls because they know they need that support. It's mad. It would be so simple as well, wouldn't it? Like, make one girl a pro, give her a pro skate, guarantee that skate sells out. And that's all money that not only goes to that girl, goes to the team, but then also looks good for like young girls or just female skaters who are already skating. Like, oh wow, like we're actually getting some recognition here. The easiest one would be Fabiola De Silva, wouldn't it? She wears Rosies at the moment. She says she really wants, she would love a pro Rosie skate. Massive Instagram following. Like when I posted a clip about her, so many people shared it. And that's nothing to do with like me putting that video together, like, well, that is all to do with Fabiola being a really interesting person and a skater and a massive icon. Right, anyway, I'm rambling here. Biggest skater Rosie's frontboard was Shelley. Yeah, that was an interesting one, wasn't it? You're missing out on one third of the community if you're not including women. Rosie's M12 is my fave boot. Fabiola being Shelley as well. Yeah, the Rosie's M12 is a like classic skate, isn't it? Fits my foot really well as well. Yeah, the Fabiola thing is mind-blowing. I wonder if anything's happened since. I wonder if they've... Well, actually, I know for a fact that Martina hasn't watched my video because she told somebody... she's blocked me. Not that I ever followed her, but I know she's blocked me because I occasionally used to go on her account to find things, and now I'm blocked. But yeah, she definitely blocked me. She doesn't watch my videos, and she also told somebody that I should be knocked out, which is nice. Violence is never the key. Right, who's in this heat? Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? Watching the women get involved. Because like Becky holding her own, what she like, I think she was the first person that done a 360 topside on that like extension bit on the quarter pipe at the back. China just cruising around. Gabby. The females at Winter Clash was wild. So good. I can't believe like there was a rail at Winter Clash, there's Rosie's rail. And Amber Riviera, Amber Smiles on Instagram is her Instagram handle, who'd just been announced is AM on Mesmer. Like, was just destroying it. I couldn't believe it. And the maddest thing is, like, her name is so apt, Amber Smiles, because she is all smiling. She was actually like, there's one clip where you can see her coming towards her and she's like beaming, like smiling, pelting towards this round, and then she fish rains. I was like, oh my goodness, or topsoiled it, sorry. She was all over the firecracker. Who else was there? Chihiru, unbelievable. Like, what I really liked about Chihiru as well, she was trying alley-oop topsoil on the firecracker rail. She missed it a few times, but she just kept doing it. She landed it once, but she landed a little bit sketchy. But she did it again just to get like, just because she is such a like a high level for her own skating that she wants to achieve. Unbelievable. Really good example for anybody. It's like, you know, push yourself to get it, the trick exactly how you want. Sorry, just quickly, Joe Atkinson's in this heat. Excuse me. And Daniela won. Do you know what was really good about it as well? About Daniela winning. Smashed the course to pieces. So many tricks. But also, it was really like quite emotional when Daniela won the female category at Winter Clash. Like, I don't know how many of her friends and family it bought, but it looked like loads and loads of like the people that like her skating. Everybody just went crazy when she was announced. I think she was like a little bit emotional as well. Like, long day, tired, loads of effort in, performed really well, and to win Winter Clash, like, it was incredible. It was such a lovely moment as well. Really motivating. Oh my goodness. This is the heat now, it's kicked off. It's hard to tell because, like, even in the warm-ups, people are just like darting around. John From, just about Real. Big Fish. Disaster negative sweat stance? Is that colder hot? Oh, cruising. Hate's gonna hate. Knocked out. yeah, Matthew. Yeah, she told somebody that I deserve to be knocked out, or what was the other thing? I can't remember. Battered, probably. Knocked out or something, or slapped. Okay, I didn't say. I only said 2 skates were the same colour and that you were for sale. And I might have made a comment about her calling people clowns, which is just so unprofessional. And I can say that because I'm not a brand. Imagine you work for a company, right? And you follow their Instagram, and then you see your boss on there calling people clowns. You'd be like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, I deserve to be knocked out for that. Irony, one of her skaters got knocked out. By accident. I'm glad he's alright though. Because head injuries is not the one. I remember falling off a rail once and landing on my face. I did not feel good. Oof. There's something hilarious about a front flip. Proper circus trick, isn't it? Oh, who's this in this in the Majestics? Joe Atkinson. Dream is Daniela is a monster. Maybe we could do some industry introspection on female pros being more marketed. Yeah, I think there's lots that could happen in rollerblading to market females better. Like, it's like, you think it's better now, but it's still nowhere near enough, is it? Like, to say now, like, oh yeah, it's pretty good, but it's still feels like we're years behind on what it should be, really. Like, some of the best skaters, some of the best young skaters, and really young skaters in the world are female. Like Sioa, Baoli, and I think there's even more that like skate with them who are unbelievable. Their style is so good. Like, surely, like, I guess they're officially associated with them skates, but even them, like, them I don't know that even have. Oh, them have Kalus and I suppose Kayla. At least they have people that ride the skates and get some attention. But they could definitely do more as well. Chihiru deserves a pro skate. I know people say that a lot, like, you know, where their favourite skate, they're like, oh, this person deserves a pro skate, this person. But Chihiru, like, I think it's blindingly obvious. Like, she's won Winter Clash 3 times. I thought she was going to win it again. Such a nice skater to watch. Right, let me check. Bladey's on the rise. Yeah, definitely, indeed. Anno's new Undercover just released new Bladey's collabs wheels. I've seen 60 and 80s. Really nice. I love a clean wheel, just a solid colour with a clean logo. Perfect. Oh, some interesting little lot like fast tap air there. John From 360 Soul. China is so easy to watch and enjoyable, too easy person to make. Yeah, China definitely should be. I feel like at the moment, who's it? Clark seems to be giving skates to people he's known for a long time so far, which I know it's your company and stuff like that, and do what you want. So who do you have? You had Shredpool. People like him, decent skater. Cameron Card, really cool. Maybe not like. I think it's fair to say not as big as he was at one point. Like unbelievable skater. No denying like he was an unbelievable talent and is still a good skater. But China, again, I'm assuming that must be the next skate. It's so obvious. And I know, again, like I said before, it's not meant to be like about business, but even if you had any business sense, you would just go, I would look really good if I go China a skate. Like, it's going to look great for the company. Like, it's a win-win all round. It's so obvious, isn't it? Like, open goal. Like, good business decision. Good moral decision. Good decision for representation. It's going to happen. Surely it's going to happen. Create Originals gave it a frame. That was really cool. And I really like the design on that one as well. I'm not normally too bothered about the little inserts on the Create Originals. But hers was really good. It was nice design. Oh, okay, so Flint Clark is giving the pro models out based on when the rider joined the team according to Jump Street. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't actually watched Clark's interview yet. I spoke to him a couple of times, just messages, but nothing massive. And I didn't catch up with him at Winter Clash. Chihiro should get an M skate. So what are we saying? Next year, this year, China, Chihiro, Fabiola, who else? I'm a big fan of Itchy. I really like her skating. Some sort of, you know how them skates present edits, like so the last one they did was Cody Lampman. Them skates present and just do a girls one. That'd be cool. Plenty of girls skate them. Right, I've got to go to the toilet. Let me know if I miss anything. Right, I'm going to push this and this is going to ruin my green screen so you can see the background. Right, what did I miss? How loud is this if I open this packet of seaweed? What kind of first world snacks is this? so loud. Crispy seaweed fins with wasabi. He's going to blow my head off. Oh, the chair. Yeah, sorry. I've got that. It's because I've got a wooden floor. Sounds like some Victorian torture device that I'm sitting on. Lorik Picard. Spikes on his helmet this time. Last time he looked like... The Winter Clash he looked like Jamiroquai with his cat ears on his hat. Oh, shout out Xander. Cheers, matey. Here's for a cup of something. Tea, yeah. Big fan of tea at the moment. What's been the best trick so far? Honestly, I'm struggling here to keep up with what's going on. Oh my god, there's so much wasabi on that. Oof. 450 back UFO. John From's done that, tried to do that 360 soul so many times. I swear he's already done it. Is this a heat now, or are people just warming, like... What was that in the background? Somebody just went berserk and ragdolled themselves. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't be eating stuff with wasabi on it while I'm trying to live stream. Come on. Should I be doing ASMR with the seaweed fins, like getting really close to the mic and crunching them, and doing that weird whispering talk? Bittercold Showdown. Oof. Don't know what that person did. They went upside down and spun a load and landed it. Forgive my ignorance, but, you know, a lot of flips and spins like the same to me. Oh, somebody already said crisp ASMR. Missed that, sorry. You were well ahead of me. Better not be from Itsu. What's wrong with Itsu? Have Itsu done something bad? Have Itsu threatened to break a kid's legs? Just like adapt? I shouldn't be eating them. That was heat 5. No. Can't remember a single trick. Broskow. There we go. Here we go. Two seaweed fins at once. Wasabi on. Oh my god, hot. Oh my goodness. How many is on this? How many's on the actual stream? Don't even know what it is. 648, and I've got 44. I'm getting smoked by the live stream. Of the 44 people watching, how is this like in terms of, like, I just need to check in the sound and lagging and stuff like that, because maybe I'll do some more of these live stream type things in the future. Southeast what? You're living in London? I'm a more select audience. You're actually a few seconds ahead of the live stream. You're live streaming on my end. Here, what's going on here? What's that? Have you seen this? This lad's got his phone in view. Oh, mate. Risky. Yeah, go on. Somebody drop a live. Somebody drop a link to my stream on the big stream, and be like, Tom's chatting rubbish. I sound like I'm on the Bakerloo line. I feel like I'm on the Northern line, man. No, which is the hottest line? Actually, probably the Bakerloo. Bakerloo line is like they've taken a bus and just rammed it underground. The seats in the Bakerloo line haven't been changed since like the 1970s. Like, full of people's skin dust. I'm enjoying your comments and not hearing all the droning skate noises, but being able to see tricks. Yes, Tom, loving the live stream, sounds great. Now want to go buy some wasabi peas. Oh, mate, wasabi peas are the one, aren't they? Like, wasabi peas are top tier snacks. If I thought it would be watched, I would do a tier video for snacks out skating. Maybe I'll just do it for patrons. But wasabi peas, oh my goodness. How many wasabi peas can you handle in one go? You want to get the sweats. You want your nose to start sweating and your eyebrows to start sweating. That's when you know they're good, when they're hitting. These wasabi fins are pretty good. Banana chips, good snack. Healthy, I like it. I like, what was I thinking of then? Plantain chips. Am I saying that right? Probably saying that offensively wrong. Plantain chips. Kind of similar to banana chips, I bet. Also, I'm into these incredibly posh biscuits that my girlfriend's been getting from Fortin and Mason's. Posh like tea and biscuit place. Oh my goodness, £10 for a packet of biscuits. These ginger biscuits. Mate, she is clearly the breadwinner in this relationship. I can't be affording £10 biscuits off this YouTube money, off rollerblade money. I can barely afford bearings. Biscuits. Zando, biscuits. Candai pecans. Oh, that sounds nice. Brandon just dropped 50 New Zealand dollars, mate. He must be raking it in off YouTube and off those wax laces that he's selling. Oh, get that out of the way. Oh, that wasabi just hit. How much money is our rollerbeat made on this stream? Probably doubled my earnings. I'm a Twiglet guy. Hey, that's an old school one. Oh, weed biscuits. No, they're just regular biscuits. No medicinal benefits. You definitely can't buy weed biscuits legally in the UK. No medicinal benefits, just They're just a rip off because they go on a posh tin, and they've got a posh name. They are nice though. They probably work out about £1 a biscuit, which is, I don't know, $1.50. I don't know what the currency exchange is. Should I be really cheeky and post my stream in their chat? I rollerboot, and whoever his mate is, seem relatively professional, and I'm going to post my link in theirs, and people are going to tune in, and I am stuffing my face with seaweed fins, choking on wasabi, not being able to identify any of the riders, and then just chatting about other stuff, chatting about how Royces don't like me. Oh my goodness. Fisherman's friend, mate, that's another one. Yeah, what are the most powerful snacks? Wasabi peas, fisherman friends. Oh my goodness, my uncle used to get like the hardcore fisherman friends, mate. It was like eating asbestos. Just blow all the bacteria out of your mouth, blow your teeth out. Like, burn the enamel off your teeth. Oi, somebody tell Lomax to come on my stream. Actually, I wonder if I can... Oh. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate you being here for me. I appreciate everybody who's in this stream right now. All right, James. How are you? Yeah, so I'm not... Somebody asked if I was there before. I'm not actually there. I'm just streaming the official stream and chatting rubbish. Just offering an alternative in case you don't want to listen to them too. Oh, I thought it seemed Don Bruce then, but it's Billy. Billy O'Neill. Oh, who was that with a hurricane topsail? What time is it? 8 o'clock. Broskow getting in there. I wonder if Broskow is going to like go for it, or is he just going to do like one or two things he's kind of up for? Anthony Potier is going to go for it. Am I at Bittercold? Oh my god. Cheers, Anthony, mate. Here's how I can afford yourself those biscuits. Right, how do I... Sorry, I'm a complete amateur and I don't know how to get your comment on the screen. I bet you there's a way to do it and I just don't have a clue. No, don't know how to do it. But thank you for your donation, for your super chat. Here's how you can afford yourself those biscuits. Yeah, that's 50... Well, actually, exchange rate, that's probably only like 4.5 packets. But that's bonkers, isn't it? Like $50, 4.5 packets of biscuits. What? Like adapt prices on biscuits. Oh, thanks, mate. 5 tins, yeah. Yes, I'm loving this for biscuits. The biscuit fund. I'm going to talk about that more. I'm going to talk about the posh biscuits that my girlfriend likes to enjoy, and how expensive they are, and how I'm hard done by because I can't afford these posh biscuits. Thank you, both. Who is this in the blue bucket hat? Is that Sasha Sims as well? Let me see if I can... Oh. Risk it for the biscuit. Because they're worth it so much. That must mean risk it. Would you do it for a chocolate biscuit? Tiny Temper lyric. I don't know if anybody's aware of Dairy, but there's a British food brand called Dairy, and they make like soft cheese in little triangle packets, like spreadable cheese. But I don't know, I'm not really into it. But anyway, there used to be an advert, kids would do anything for Dairy. I would do anything for posh biscuits. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all sorts of things here. Hold on. Right, here we go. How long, if I post my link in this thing, how long do you reckon it's going to last? Sorry, I've just got another text. There's this guy who like comments on videos and stuff like that, and he's a cretin. Actually, he's pretty bad. He's definitely homophobic, and he talks utter rubbish. And somebody's just sent me a picture of his comment. He's made some comment about me. Ginger Gromit watching and stealing the stream. Not stealing the stream, mate. Like, that's the main one. Everybody's going to that one. That's on Bittercold. I'm watching that stream. So if people come by me, if people find mine instead of his, they can see there's another stream and they can find that as well. It's like that phrase, like, if the tide rises, like, all the boats rise. That's not the phrase. If the tide rises, whatever, we all, like, get a bit more. So, like, if there was more people watching this stream as well, like other people streaming, it would just be more people finding and watching rollerblade content. Like, I don't know, some people are mad. I make amazing carrot and pineapple spice biscuits. They sound gourmet. That's the kind of stuff. If you put that on the side of a biscuit tin, that's the kind of stuff you could charge my girlfriend £10 for, and she'd buy it. She'd be into it. Unusual ingredients, something spiced, £10, put them in a tin. Easy. Roast dinner biscuits, £10. Easy. Like, I don't know. Korma. Chicken korma biscuits, £10. Easy. Shortbread for the win. Yeah, shortbreads are good. Nebukins. Biscuit in Germany. Top tier biscuits. Oh, mate. I'm all about overseas biscuits as well, just like I am about overseas Calippos, foreign Calippos, those flavours they just don't bring to the UK. Sometimes it's because of the additives in them. They're illegal. Got the E numbers you're not allowed in the UK. But in Spain, they've got all the Calippos. All the Calippo flavours. I remember going to Tenerife as a kid and my mind blown by the flavours. People go for cheap beer. I go for foreign Calippos. Yeah, it would be nice to see like one skater go at a time, like give them a bit of like room to do like a run. Because nobody's really doing lines, are they? It's just like one obstacle. It's kind of like mini best trick. I don't know, I guess there's loads of ways you can run contests. Let me show some support to the other streamer. When was the last time I made a comment about the actual skating that's going on at the moment? Worst live stream. Bucket Hat just did a Christ back fast slide. That's impressive. He did a good true topsoil before. Definitely got a bit of calibre. Ooh, excuse me. Was there a question before about cheesecake or tiramisu that I missed? Who was it? Can you ask again? Because I can't see it. And somebody just told me I missed a good question about tiramisu. This is what this stream's going to get turned into. Just food chat. Look at this bloke in the green gun skates. Goosebump skates. Oh! Phil Gripper just did topsoil. Oh, I missed it. Charlie, something. Right, let's see if I can actually commentate on some of this skating. Topsoil in the background. Oof, what was that? Just some sort of flip. Big flips. Shout out to this person who's just going for the sweat stance. Good on them. Get involved, mate. Be good if those little pads on the... Oh, alley top acid on the extension there. That was cool. If the little... See the protection things on the bottom of those pillars? They actually made noises. Like every time somebody hit them. That'd be good. If I had my way at contests, I'd turn this into a madness. Chemi. Is it? I thought Chemi was dressed slightly different. Biscuit reviews. I should have probably just come prepared with a load of biscuits. Do you know what? I might go and get those posh biscuits in a minute and show you. Yeah, that extension thing is gnarly. Looks like something would make in secondary school of woodwork or design tech, you know. The technique is not quite there. Built in a very unorthodox way. Barely staying together, and people are like jumping like, I don't know, 6 foot up in the air to do grinds on it. Look at it. Looks like you've got a cowboy builder in on the skate park. Maybe they should do a course like that. I guess that there is ones like that, isn't there? Like just dodgy ramps. Trapdoors. That's my that's going to be one of my predictions for the rest of the year. Trapdoors in contests. You just be thinking you're on a ramp, then all of a sudden you're in the dungeon. He's 50 and still skating. Who's 50? I've missed it. Somebody let me know. I've just missed another banger, haven't I? With one like that around our park. CJ, green guy. CJ Wellsmore isn't 50. I'm getting confused now. Green guy. The guy in the green skates is 50. Sick. Good on him. My dad's 72 and he still surfs. He's a mad lad. He's mad for it. He's my inspiration for still doing stuff. Winded. Oof. Can you hear my doorbell? Apparently you don't get points deducted for falling. What? Well, I mean, if you just try one trick and you fall 9 times out of 10, you land it once. You're only going to get the points for one trick though, right? Oh! Nearly a collision there. Bloke looked like he was running for the bus. He was hurtling it. Oh, backslide. Everybody goes to the backslides on that kink thing. That is the most popular trick so far. Oh, it's got Wells. Fluffed it, mate. Get back up there. Is it a straw hat? I thought it was just your regular run-of-the-mill bucket hat, but it's a straw hat. Oh. Mate, gonna smash the straw hat to pieces if he keeps falling like that. Oh. I wouldn't mind if somebody was wearing a cowboy hat. Oi, disaster back. How old is Phil Gripper? He's pretty handy, isn't he? Oh. Oh my goodness. Looked like somebody just tried to Eric Cantona one of the persons filming there. That's the end of that heat. That heat felt like it was about 2 weeks long. How long are these heats, maybe? 10 minutes each? laughing as if people can hear it. Your man in the green skates looked like he did sweaty to me, is he? Last final prelim. I honestly feel like this is some of the worst commentary I've ever given on skating. Oh, big 540. Oh, pud slide. Who was that? I haven't seen many of the Mesmer skaters there. I know, well, Billy's there with a booth and stuff like that. Oh. Where's Farmer when you need a nice hat? He nicked his hat off Roger Colts from Doug. I can normally tell if a skater is sound or not when I make a joke about them and then how they react. He seemed pretty fine with the fact that I said that he looked like his hat was Roger Colts. So I think he's alright. Eating with a mouthful. Matthias Knoll. What a sound guy. Chatting to him, like when I was chatting to Billy at Winter Clash and he was in the stall next to him. And Matthias came over, big grin on his face, like shook hand, like, oh, like, nice to meet you, really like your videos and stuff. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. And then he was like, I really liked your bit about the unpro. And I was like, oh, no way, you liked it. And he seemed to find it really funny, and apparently he was one of the few people that was like, oh, I don't know about this unpro campaign. So when he see me to making jokes about it, it was like, yes, nice one. That worked out right. Matthias Knoll, such a nice guy. Legendary character in rollerblading. Oh, who's that with the fish? Grabbed fish. Oh my god, too much wasabi on that one. Feeling the heat. Damn it. Is anybody on the Rollerblade Reddit forum? Can you share the link to this for me? That'd be amazing. Getting cooked here, absolutely cooked in terms of views. Right, let's have a quick goosey gander at who's in the final heat. So Tim Franklin, Trudy Rudolph, Tucker Freeland, Wake Shepman, he's got some good pedigree at the Bittercold Showdown. Zach Pollock, Zach Savage, Yasmini Martin, Yandriel, Stephen Moll, Taylor Popham. Name rings a bell. Don't know who it is. Who are we looking forward to in this heat? Interested to see what tree she does. Going to be something that looks odd. That looks like he's lost all the cartilage in his knees. Just jelly bones, isn't he? Have you seen the new 2 Easy wheels? They're pretty interesting. Sorry, that's a picture. Did that work? That's a link to those, to the picture of those, to the 50-50 skates. I'm calling them they're not actually 50-50 skates, but the 50-50 skates that Law posted. Oh, was that Billy O'Neill? True top pawn there. It's going to be, surely. Oh, I missed tree. I can imagine he's going to do something unusual. Oh. 651, goodness me. Slightly off subject, but this whole stream has been slightly off subject so far. Who do you reckon's going to win out of Tommy Fury and Jake Paul? What an absolute circus. I honestly don't know, but if Tommy gets knocked out, it's going to be pretty embarrassing. I can't really tell, Shing. I can't tell from that pic. Maybe you can see it better than me, but I reckon probably because it's just a display one, it'll look a bit odd for now. All right, yeah. Can't believe whoever wins gets. I can't believe Jake Paul is going to get a WBC ranking. What? Is he like? I don't really pay too much interest to that kind of stuff, but what weight category is? And has it even been? I swear some of them the people weren't even within the same weight range or anything. They were just doesn't matter what weight you come in, let's just have a scrap. How is he madness? Tommy better win. Oh, new clip from Derek Henderson. Yeah, it does look like a Mesmer style sole on that skate. Yeah, WBC ranking and hasn't actually faced a boxer. I mean, I suppose you could argue that probably some of the people on the WBC rankings are pretty woeful anyway and barely count as boxers, but they are professional. This guy, Anton Judah Basring, wow, however you say it last name, mate, not a good dude. Definitely homophobic. Yeah, Judas, you're right, he is. I don't want to say anything, I kind of don't even want to joke about it because I suspect he's actually mentally ill, which then it's it's not really alright to make jokes about people who are mentally ill. But also, maybe he's just being a plonker, and he's a massive plonker. Tree's in there. Zach Pollock. Love how all the bladers probably got like a rig worth like $3,000 or something, and then the guy next to him's got a 360 cam. Look at Frankie Morales. That's Frankie Morales. Very muted today. Not even very bright colours, but gone for a nice sensible overcoat. Get up there, mate. One of my favourite things about Winter Clash, when they were doing the juniors, announcing the juniors, how like professional some of the juniors were taking it. How like they looked like they were like proper showmen. They were just like looking to the crowd and nodding and pointing to people when their name was announced. It was amazing. And Fabian Maffey, who actually won the juniors, there was a bit when he was lining up for like the final trick, banger trick moment, and he was like doing this, like trying to get the crowd pumped up, and I was like, that is sick. Who's taught him that? He was milking it. It was absolutely brilliant because the crowd got going as well. Here we go, heat 7. 6 heats have gone. I couldn't tell you, I can't remember a single trick, but we're here, heat 7. No idea who's going through, but this one should be a banger. So that's Zach Savage, white skates, red helmet. He's Andy on the skates, isn't he? Zach. Oh, wacky Zach. There's another Zach. What a big soul. Oh, Philip 66. Rare. Oh my goodness. Mate, that extension box looks like something from Screwball's Scramble. Looks like a Prince of Persia death trap. Tree just a massive cess, sorry. Wait, matey boy in the hat, get out of the way. And the flasher Mac. And weatherproof hat, an all-terrain, all-weather hat. Big 540. Nice little fish there by somebody. Is that Pollock? Jackson Pollock. Screwball Scramble life-size style skate park would actually be brilliant. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Especially if you have, you know, the bits where you had to move the rails, like in and out, so the ball would go down it. Imagine that moving rails. I don't like to call myself a genius, but I've had some pretty good ideas. I had loads for Winter Clash and they just got binned by Jojo. He wasn't into it. Mate, what imagine this, Screwball Scramble, mousetrap themed skate park. Like, what a big, like, was it meant to be like a big bath in a mousetrap and the ball went through it? Imagine that, just, you come into a skate park, there's just a big bath hanging there, you're like, what's that for? And then there's this ball just falls through it and all these traps starts going off and all of a sudden you look up and there's a big net coming down and you get off the grind box, mate, the net's coming down. Whoa! Screwball Scramble. Unreal. Get that dude out of there. Keeping it hush. Big 360. Go on, mate. Enjoy your day out. Loads of people at Winter Clash were definitely enjoying their day out in the amateurs, weren't they? Tree, big Zess. Oof! Fast tap, disco feet, Zach Savage. Backside to fish. Oh! Commando roll off the thing, off the big box. Who's this lad with the good hair? Looks like Mick Hucknall. Mick Hucknall. Mick Hucknall tore. Bittercold Showdown stop. Zach Savage, Pollock. Oh! Wipe out. That camera's too dark to see what's going on. I wonder if there's any lookalikes there. I don't know if anybody noticed this at Winter Clash, but there was a Sean Kelso lookalike. And I really want to know if anybody spoke to him. Yandy, mate, is squatting Neville. Disaster squatting Neville. Top Mistral. Sonny. Yandy looks like he could rip that rainbow rail out of the ground. Yandy looks like he does an 80-hour-a-week construction job for lols. And he's also a mechanic, isn't he? Didn't see that trick. Didn't see that trick. Alec Mizu, fallout. Oh! Disaster. Front Savannah. Yeah, Grindhoven did have a few good posts from Winter Clash, like tagging the wrong people. I think it was Tree. When I arrived at Winter Clash, and I was just like not really concentrating and like looking down a bit, and I caught the skates, I seen the trousers, I seen the t-shirt, and I seen the back of the guy's head. I was like, didn't know Sean Kelso was here. Genuinely thought it was him, and I was like, something's off though. And I like Wish.com, like Aldi, Sean Kelso in the special aisle at Aldi. That's what I thought was going on. I was like, what the? Is this the Twilight Zone? What's happening? But fair play. If you like somebody, you like somebody. I was always a big fan of Rashard as a kid. I don't think that would have gone down well if I'd have just tied dreads to my hair. Oi! This is getting too much for me. Too many people going too fast. You need to slow down. Take a turn, mate. Have a queue. Do tickets like you do at the meat aisle, or if you're not into meat, veg. When you're queuing up for your veg. But you know how you get the doctors or whatever, you get a number. This is how they should be doing this. Big sign, number 37, your go. Go, take go, get another ticket, join the back of the queue. People all going at the same time. So, Zach Pollock, what's he going for here? Ooh. The back surrounds something. Tree, oi! Oh! Come on, man. Somebody do a flip. Oh! Exploded on the floor. Hit a mine. Oh, who is that who's trying to do something kind of nifty on that little launch box? Ian, this is one of the heats. It's mad. It's hard to work out what's going on, because some of it, the range in skills is pretty broad, so it's hard to tell if people are really what's happening, because some people just they look a bit amateurish. I'm not saying I could do any better, and then occasionally you get a bit of a banger, but then I don't know, it's hard to go. It's not a heat where it's just all bangers. You go, oh my god, that was amazing. It's a few bangers, to break up the, I don't know, majority of bang average tricks. All the heats so far have been a bit, missionary position. Forgive the turn of phrase, but missionary position is how I would describe the heats. Like, just kind of like, alright, that was alright. We need, player cams. We need everybody to be wearing the Francis Bourgeois 360 cam on their own heads. Or numbers. Get some high-tech graphics. Yeah, shirts with numbers on the back. Imagine that. Imagine you entered Bittercold and you go, here's your kit and your number. Maybe they'd have to have different colour shirts, actually. ZZ just joined. Yeah, this is Heat 7 of missionary rollerblading. Oh, I'm going to be banned. Yeah, it's a bit hard to watch what's going on. Heat 7, but after this is the Champions Heat, which should be good. Oh my goodness. Zach Pollack just went for a walk on top of that box. Country stroll on a thin piece of wood. Yeah, I haven't got a clue who I'm cheering on here. Yeah, just shout, you see something, oh yes, nice one, mate. Can't even shout the name, you just have to go, mate. Nice one, son. Nice one, brother. Like, there's people in here I probably do like, and I can't even show them respect of calling out their name. I can kind of tell somebody, like I can tell Yandy. Looks like he's been working in a coal mine. His arms are massive. I can tell Zach. He's calling him Polak, but isn't it Pollock? Alley-oop P-star. It's definitely a porn star, mate. That's my take on that. Nice one, brother! The red hat guy is constantly selling 9s, aren't they? I don't know. I think if he is constantly sending 9s, I'm just missing it. This is how chaotic this is. I don't know what... I've missed somebody doing 900s all the time. Yeah, flags. Get flags on the helmets, mate. Your country's flag. You should be wearing suits of armour and shields, and then you have your like coat of arms on your shield so we know who you are. Jousting, that'd be a good one for a bit of cold. Come on. Come on, mate. Bottled it. Bottled it, mate. Maybe a pro and he's bottled it. Get back up there. You're on the AM team. Imagine that. Imagine you under such a poor contest over like, you've been demoted, mate. You're in the relegation zone. They should have that actually at the end of every year. Like, pro skaters who've had just like stinkers every year. But like, you're in the relegation zone and you've got to like have a skate off against this bloke who's in the relegation zone as well. And if you lose, you're down. They actually need that in rollerblading, don't they? Leagues. Not pro and AM, just leagues. Like Premier League skaters, Division 1, Division 2, Sunday League skaters, stuff like that. It'd be a much easier way to do it all. Did you see that the new NBA app where you can use AR to put yourself on a real player? Oh no, I think I've seen something about this. Didn't look at it properly, but yeah, I've seen something. That sounds incredible. Imagine that. You ever go on like a simulator in like the 90s? You had one at a leisure centre in Jersey, simulator, and you looked like you were going on a motorbike ride. Imagine that. And on Alex Broskow's chat. Actually, do you know what would be a good one? Cudot at Winter Clash. Whoa! There we go. Over you go, son. You'd be sick. I'd be sick watching that. Get a couple of seasickness tablets down, or those copper bracelets people wear on boats so they don't get sick. You'd have to wear them watching Cudot, wouldn't you? You're like, oh. VR experience of being Frankie Morales. I'd like that, but not him skating though. Just his day-to-day life. I want to know what he gets up to. He's a bad man. He's a very bad man. VR on Julio. The Prez just going into the vault. Counting the rums of money? Counting barrels of money with John Julio VR. Just imagine you like, you know, have like some virtual reality, no, what's it like? Some experience thing where you're actually connected to a rail, like a rumble pack. So every time somebody does a trick on it, like, you vibrate. That would be cool. Utterly stupid. But that would be good though, if they had that, say you were watching the skating, say everybody here in this audience who's like in the crowd, their seats were connected to an obstacle. So every time somebody landed on it, it would shake their seat. And they'd be like, but nobody told them. They'd be like, what's going on? And then eventually you'd work out that every time somebody was on like the launch ramp, you'd be like, oh my gosh, my seat goes. Right, I'm going to stick that in the other chat. So, oh, here we go, spelling. Someone lands a trick. Zach Savage has got a pocket full of cheddar cheese and he's going for the win. Should we just start making rumours up for the official stream, rather than this comedy circuit that I'm trying to pull off? Brain Fear Gone VR experience. Oh my goodness. Talk to Jojo about that. I reckon you could do that at Winter Clash. Maybe we should just do it for ourselves. VR experience of how my brain works. How to please your girl in 3 minutes. Oh, what? What have I missed? Oh, somebody's gone upside down. There we go. Good fella. Ragdolled himself. Somebody just turned off the lights. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Turning off the lights mid-heat. Champion session, here we go, right. Champion session. So I'm just repeating myself. Let me find out who's in this. Right, so, the last time I seen it, it was Broskow, Montre, Sean Kelso, Billy O'Neill, Julien Cudot, Rory Melehan, Ben Weis. Oh, it's up on the screen. Oh, it was just really quickly. Unreal. I'm interested how this championship thing is going to work, because apparently it's for an hour. Like, those heats were 10 minutes and felt like they were ages. This hour one's going to be interesting. Somebody just said The Undertaker is about to come out. That's a good thing. Imagine the gong went off. Paul Bearer comes out. Oh, I really hope that every person in the championship thing has their own theme music as they enter. How do you judge between the craziness that Cudot does and just the style and technical tricks like Broskow would do? Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I don't know. Like, especially at a time for a judge, like, it's almost like you'd have to record every single trick and then watch it back and then compare them to each other. Like, who landed the most tricks? How clean were they? Like, you know, if you up the amplitude and the craziness, you can, like, there's a little bit, you could, like, you know, lose a bit of style. But, like, you know, is it like how much style are you allowed to lose before you're like, nah, that was just rubbish. That was just you going nuts. Like, and then also like think about representation of rollerblading. Like somebody comes in and watches the competition, like, oh, that was pretty nuts. But like, do all skaters land tricks like that? Like fair play to Cudot who did that, like topsoul, whatever that was. Topsoul, somebody said a topsoul flare. But like literally the split second after he landed it, his other leg was like in the air over his head nearly, and he nearly fell over. I'm like, that was sick, but like bonkers. Like, but then you've got somebody like Yuto who like every single trick looked immaculate. You're like, wow, that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get into it. Yeah, Cudot is a real problem at any comp. I honestly think Cudot, if Cudot like just took it down a notch, there's loads of stuff he could do that would still be wild, but would be loads cleaner, and then you'd be like, it's like undeniable trying to beat him. It's definitely exciting watching him skate. It's definitely exciting when he's at a comp, because you know he's game. He's keen as mustard. He's keen as Colonel Mustard in Cluedo. Who was your favourite character in Cluedo? Oh, my legs. Yeah, Yuto's switch up was still amazing. The acrobatics dilutes is really... Yeah, I watched a video of Cudot just earlier before. It was like a USD edit, and it's him when he's like 14 or something, 15. And he does... on like a mini ramp. He does fakie 450 topsoul, and then stalls on one side, comes back and does it switch. And it is, but the thing is, it's so clean as well, so clean, like, and stylish. And you think, oh my goodness, that is the one. That's the one. That's when you know you're really unreal. But these days, I feel like he goes to like almost too berserk, where he loses it a bit. I don't know, still good to watch, isn't it? And it's good to have variety. That's my get out of jail answer. Good to watch, good to have variety. No shade, but Cudot is the chucker version of our break. Olympic diver, yeah. I was saying something, and it's a little bit mean, but I don't mean it. But like, have you ever seen, you know, when a dog gets a toy and they're like that? They like ragdoll the toy in their mouth. That's Cudot coming out of tricks sometimes. Just getting chucked like a dog's chucked a toy. But then sometimes really, really clean. Shout out Cudot. A little bit, yeah. If Cudot wins this, hold on, is he even skated yet? Is he in it? Hold on, did I just mention did I say he was going to skate in this one? God, absolute sieve memory. Yeah, he is in this one. Does that mean he can still get to the finals, or what? So like the championship round, they get like course to themselves. They get like, that's way more pressure. Nobody's skating. You got a spotlight on you. What is this? This is like some mad game we used to play at Cubs, where they put out a load of chairs. They turn off all the lights in the hall, in the church hall, put out a load of chairs, and then Arcala, your leader bloke, he would have a torch on the stage and he would go like that. But if you were behind the chair and the torch shining you, that was fine, you didn't get caught. But if you were not behind the chair, that was you caught. This is like that. What the hell is going on? This is this is like Manhunt. This is like Spotlight Manhunt. You've got to do your trick before the spotlight gets you. Julien Cudot, do a flip. Oh, I'm quite excited. It's going to be a flip, of course it is. Oh! Big flat free, was that? Big council estate free. Council flat free. Who organised this? Yeah, who did? Mate, jokers, mate. Daniel Kinney's having a laugh. He's like, last one I'm gonna just take the mick. Yeah, so sorry, if Cudot wins this as well, so that's like the two biggest contests. One, it's February. People are definitely going to be going Skater of the Year already, aren't they? Before he even releases a section. I hope he just gets... Sorry, I'm stretching my leg here. I hope he gets like... Don't know. He pays one videographer or a couple that actually normally work together to film his stuff and edit it properly. Instead of just getting random people to film on their phones. Although the Dallas one was definitely a step up in production compared to the one where he was on a jolly around South America. You do know what, Matthew? I don't know. I don't know if these count towards the end. Billy! Come on, Billy, man. Pumped talking to Billy at Winter Clash. Just mad. Bonkers that he even knows who I am. You got to do the trick like you're breaking out of jail. Yeah, that's what it feels like, doesn't it? Nobody's jumped from the rafters yet. I want to see somebody jump from this helicopter thing that's got going on here. These helicopter blades with a little suit. Treetop pond, Billy. Yeah, Cudot wins this and then releases one section, one banger section, edit. He's probably going to win Scary Year. And if he doesn't, there's going to be a kick-off, which I look forward to. If someone did something off the fan, they'd unlock Green Hill Zone in Sonic Adventure 2. This is all getting a bit Tony Hawk's, isn't it? Collecting stuff. They should do that as well. They should have loads of those, like the... oh, my memory's terrible. The snowflake type symbols. They should have them hanging around the course, hanging from the ceiling. But you've got to collect them all in your run. And if you collect like 4 in your run, you get automatic qualification to the final. I wonder what went through their minds when they tested this spotlight thing, and then big assumption that they tested it. Yeah, just blagging it. Somebody just came up with the idea. Now, like, oh, I've got Daniel, mate, get over here. When was the last time you used the Batman spotlight? Oh, 10 years ago, mate. 10 years ago, but we never actually used it in the comp. Get it on, man. It'd be good if somebody did rig up and it said that the Batman logo on it. Yeah, CJ was absolutely thumping it through the winter clash. It was bonkers, man. I was loving it. Really exciting. He seems like a really funny bloke. I only got to talk to him for like 2 seconds. But he was hammering it. It seems like he's always on the rip. Also, really funny, like, I like how, say you've got Nils, and he's like particularly healthy and like, you know, mindful, very aware of that kind of like side of things. I feel like he's quite a spiritual person as well. You see him doing videos like, you know, the natural swims when it's really cold water and stuff like that. Then you've got CJ Wellsmore, who's like on parties with all these girls and that, on boats and that, just on the lash. Hilarious. But he still can handle it. I need to watch that. I missed the CJ documentary edit as well. I need to watch that. Sounds like it was really good. Who else is going now? What is happening? Goodness me, how long have I been streaming for? Come on. Someone do a trick. Also, if somebody knows what's actually going on, let me know. It's just confusing. It's like the end of the night and people are refusing to leave the park. Big international arm wrestle. Somebody should get... Somebody should take the padding off one of the pillars and dress up as it. Put it on as a kite and then do a trick. I'll be keen to see that. Here we go, the lights are back on. Frankie didn't skate. I can't believe that. Somebody said it before, but like I was watching the clips from yesterday evening when they were skating. 540 still young, like it was nothing. That would have been one of the best tricks gone down today. Just can't be bothered. Too busy playing kendama. He's already too loaded from all those TikTok videos he used to do where he used to do tricks for cash. Josh Acosta. Hello, mate. Is there music on my stream? It'll be from, I just stuck a file to play in the background, but I actually can't hear it myself. It is amateur hour with me. And if you're wondering who made the tune, it's a guy called Henry, HJJ. He's a really good skater as well. And you'll probably recognise it from, I use it a fair bit in my latest videos. The elevator music. Now that's what I call elevator music, 1996. Yeah, shout out HJJ. Hooks me up with the beats. Ooh, what's Broskow up to? Disaster True Miz. Hey, did you see Broskow doing that? What was it? Front side to just like disaster forward dropping. Tanking it. I can't even hear the beat, so I definitely can't freestyle over it. I would hate to hear what ridiculous stuff I would come up with. I think instantly my brain would start trying to rap about crisps or biscuits. Yuckum. If Frankie Morales didn't actually want to skate, he should have at least done a rap. Nothing is happening. I don't know if it's my poor vision or what, but nothing's really happened so far. 7 eats. Cudot done something though. Oh! Julien Kelso just did some sort of fast slide. Broskow just said the spotlight on him, and he's doing more tricks now. Now it's off him. Barely with J Bar, barely dead one. Was that them rapping together and that? Oh my goodness. Bring back the rappers. Bring back the blade rappers. What about Joe Powell? He could spit a verse, couldn't he? I like seeing Matthias and I'll do a rap. Right, who knows what's happening now? This is like a country fair. Like, when's the pony rides happening? When do you get to guess the weight of the Shire horse? When's the bit where we guess how many coins, 2-penny coins are in the jar? When's the meat raffle? Daniel Kinney. Come on, mate. I don't know what's going on. The blue and orange skate combo reminds me of the Visa MasterCard. It is, it's quite funny. I don't know if I could do it. Well, I mean, if you're Julien Kelso and you're mega good at skating, you can kind of do what you want. I always felt like that when I was younger. I always felt like, I'd say into my head, I was like, right, if I could just do these tricks, that means I could start wearing some wild outfits because I can back it up. But I never really got to that level of tricks where I could just wear mad outfits. So then eventually I just started wearing, you know, maybe a slightly more risque outfit. Maybe a button-up shirt with a tie. Madman. Feel pretty random right now. I'm just here for the banter. Yeah. I mean, if you came for actual Blade commentary, you're in the wrong place, probably. I might speak about it. Oh, so it's just the, like, champions. Oh my goodness, that was pretty good. True Soul. Oh, Broskow. Whoa! Somebody just sweeped the leg. Karate Kid style. Sweep the leg when he landed it. This is a bit more interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's true, isn't it? The better you are, the more ridiculous you can dress because you can back it up. Broskow. Broskow could come out dressed like Sloth from the Goonies and I'd rate it. Oh, bit lit! True fish. That was absolutely beautiful. Oh, Montre exploded. Oof, don't know what Sean did there. Some sort of like kick off Macchio. Broskow even falling with style. Yeah, Alex Slothgow. Broskow, yeah, Broskow does fall with style. Knows how to fall, mate. Hey, Broskow, top soul, Hurricane, top soul. Absolutely biased, best trick done so far. Oh, who was that? Stormer of an alley-oop fish, absolutely hucking it. A couple of G's on that one. looking for the hurricane topsoil. They just said, looking for it, mate. Never stop looking for Linda. Never stop looking. Never stop looking for hurricanes. CJ coming in with a skinful of Victoria Bitter. Trying his hardest to lay down a trick before he heads back to the bar for another pint. Billy keeps falling over because the fan keeps boosting air into his corduroy trousers and throwing him off balance. Oh, 540. Somebody climbing up the jungle gyms over there. They need rigging. No, so somebody could do like a flip, catch on some rigging, hang for a bit, and then jump into something else. Or Velcro. I've talked about this before. I think I've talked about it in the Wintercast video. Velcro suits and just have a Velcro wall. Imagine how good Cudot would be at that. Velcro suit, Velcro wall, skating the Susquehanna, just flips himself and he just gets to stick in a mad position, like against the wall. Actually, that was somebody else said that to me. That didn't even come from me. I think it was Neil Ingle actually that suggested the Velcro wall. Shout out to Neil Ingle. Biggest jump I've ever seen in my life. Gets hurdle vision. He sees things and he's like, that might be the biggest thing I've ever jumped over, and then jumps it. Incredible. Oof. Come on, Corey. What's the story, Corey Glory? Morning, Corey. What's the story, morning, Corey? What are they saying in this other chat? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the way that Velcro wall works. You can't be too good at it, otherwise you get stuck. You got to slowly peel off. It's got to wait there, days, waiting for you to peel off the ceiling and the walls. Oh. Somebody sit there, mum. Oh, who was that? Montre. Let me just see if there's actually... Oh, there's loads of people going live on Instagram. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this is better than the actual live stream footage. This is the old airman. Here we go. Down in the action. Oh, Chrissy Edwards. Chris Edwards still trying to go pro again. This is way better than the other live stream, isn't it? Rory, not Corey. Sorry, what's the story, morning Rory? You see that Sven edit where he marks the beam with the chalk? Yeah, he's a madhead. Sven Goran Eriksson. Broskow, my hometown hero, but I'll always give it to Montre. Kinetic genius. So that's CJ, you can tell. Wearing a lace belt since 2000. Still praying the rope belts come back into fashion. Somebody buy CJ Wellsmore a belt. Oh, that was a good angle. What are we saying? Is this actual live stream from your man Chris Edwards better than the other one we were watching? Let me know. Oh my goodness, you see Billy just coming flying out of nowhere then? Let's have a look at this one. Hard to see what's going on. Oh. Made sure I picked and selected tabs up there in case I exposed myself. Show a bit of my search history. Oh, what was that? Fast slide topsole. Yeah, this is better, isn't it? These angles are much better. Hold on, I'll check. There's a few other people I can see if I've got another window here. I'll check a few of the other people who are on Instagram streaming. Turn on notifications, not now. Could be Vasquez. Oh, mate. Right, I wonder. Oh, no, I can't. We've got another angle here. Hello, CJ. This is going to turn fully into chaos now. I'm just going to be jumping from Instagram live stream to Instagram live stream. But Lee seems quite up for it as well. I'm enjoying that. Oh. Here we go, Montre. Now let's get back to Chris Edwards. I'll just turn the music down on this. Come on. Has anybody got any feelings on who's actually skated the best so far? I think the best skating's definitely been going down in this round. And you think like a lot of these skaters are like, you know, they're older. Excuse me. I kind of feel like maybe they should have like put a few more of the like elite riders together rather than just doing the sorted by the alphabet. Well, who was that? Oh, Cudot. Hurricane, top acid, then, you know, acrobatics. Oh, anybody know what the crack is? I swear there's no mesmerizers apart from Billy. I think Bellino got injured on the tour. Or did I miss his skating? How come these amazing events don't get proper live streams? I guess with this one, it's like it's because they've not done it in 10 years, and I guess they just, I don't know, 10 years ago they probably weren't thinking about doing live streams too much. Although they did have like Bittercold Showdown 10 had like a proper TV show. Thingy had a proper one. Shall I stop that music? It's going to play in nightmares. I'll turn it down for a bit. Yeah, the Winter Clash had like a proper stream. Well, it seemed to be like properly set up. I was meant to go and do the commentary on that, but I forgot to give Lino a call back, and I kind of was just enjoying myself going around and chatting to people. But he found me in the end, didn't he? The sneaky rascal. I was also actually meant to do one. I was meant to do a panel as well, but turned it down for various reasons. Might do a video about that. Oh, there you go, son. I wonder why. I mean, I guess it's a lot of work on top of like what they already do, but I wonder. I would expect like people like Jump Street to maybe be in there to do the live streams. Maybe Thingy was. I mean, they do like their interviews at Winter Clash, but I kind of feel like they'd probably be quite set up for it. I mean, judging by, let's have a look. Judging by like all the donations that iRollerboot was getting, you get a fair bit of nicker for it, so it's kind of worth, you know, investing a bit, maybe. Look at that fan. Whoa! Classic Cudot landing. But you getting adventurous. Do you know what? I wonder if I can actually change. I should have made it like playlist for the music, and maybe I'll choose a different tune just to play for a little bit. See if this works. Mushroom blading reactions would be wicked. Yeah, I'd really like to see them do reactions. They're my favourite reaction videos, or my favourite actual blade content to watch is mushroom blading reacting to videos. Absolutely love it. Their dynamics so good. They're just really funny as well. They seem to really enjoy it and just laugh their heads off, and I love it. That's my favourite blade content. The rest of it, oh, I don't know. I like watching interviews. Oh, come on, Billy. You trickster. I feel like somebody from this heat could definitely win it. I haven't seen Broskow do anything for a bit. Oh! I bet he was just going for a topsail 360 topsail there. Oh, get off, mate. Go, Chris, get off the screen, mate. Film the skating. You madman. Nah. Right, what's happening now? So just a massive break now. Is this where they play hide and seek? I wouldn't be surprised if they did, the way this thing's going. Right, who's been the best so far? Cudot's been pretty good. I actually enjoyed Broskow. Billy was flying, it seemed to be flying around. But to be fair, I missed most of the other tricks. So it's hard for me to even say. Shout out to Jonathan taking photos with BMAG. That one stopped. There's people just chatting. Kelso enjoying the course. what we should do? We should watch while we're waiting for anything to happen. Cody Lampman. Look how good that intro is. That is amazing. Seeing that, like, that is the first shot of a video. Just like, this is going to be incredible. Cody Lampman's a really good skater as well. Oh, love that. Love how fast he had to do that. Grabbed as well, and then having to land on that little thing. Backside to forward, and then that really quick 180. So good. Therese is unbelievable at filming. Love watching Bodega Boys stuff, just because, like, because all of them work within that industry. The production is phenomenal, but they're also really interesting skaters as well, I think. Oh, good music on this. I'm not going to play it though for copyright reasons. Lovely little cheeky zest. Oh, big disaster. What a loony, man. Flipping heck, man. That looked like that looked like a radiator from Saw or something. Went to the props department and it was like, oh, I can have that radiator from Saw. Sure you can, mate. Oof. And the thing he dropped into. Oh my goodness, that's my spine knocked out of place doing that. Oh, that is definitely way harder than what it looks. The old Duplo blocks. Honestly, as soon as if I do like a macchio and I grab my foot and then you ask me to jump again, my power level's like half. As soon as I'm holding onto something, that's it. Yeah, he does have a strong hair game, doesn't he? 1.5 hours to the semi-finals. Oh my goodness me. Right, we'll watch this and then I think I'm going to take a break. And maybe I'll crank up another live stream in a bit. Cody Lampman, so good. Yeah, getting ideas from the general public. Like, oh yeah, mate, why don't you just try this? What? No. Oh! His hair, wonderful hair. Looks like a razor head. Is that right? Have I made the right reference there? I think I might have not. Oh, fair play giving all these goes. Determination. Oh, he's still not happy with it. Oh my goodness. That's brutal. When you do one and you kind of half, like you're like, oh, just if the landing was better, and you get back up to it again, and then you're like 10 goes back again. You're like, oh my goodness, heartbreaking. I think the one he landed was fine though. Give him it. Man, he's a big fan of the wall rides to grind. That's so sick, actually. I'm sure he's saying, I need to watch his interview, but I'm sure he's saying like that was the one trick he like really wanted to get. Top Sunny Walls S to Top Sunny. Oh my goodness, tricky. There's so much go wrong, like. Fluff yourself up a kipper. Correct sci-fi hair reference, thank you. Back with Moise. First name, last name. You should have been here the whole time, mate. It's been kicking off. Not a word has been spoken about the actual skating. Just other irreverent things. What a psycho. Oi. Oh! Oh my goodness. Big forward there. I'm sure I trend forecasted that for 2022. Still holding tight. Hold tight. Cody Lampman. Never a letdown. Always a pleasure when his sections come out. And I like the way that he doesn't flood Instagram and stuff. He just gives you a little bit. He's a bit of a mystery man. A bit of air of mystery about him. Being on the other stream, Larry Manx and trolls. What's actually going on that stream at the moment? Hour and a half. Right. So, what shall I do? Shall I leave this stream up, go in and come back and just leave random video playing while I go and do other stuff? Or shall I close it and start another stream in a bit? You let me know. And I'll do. We can watch some videos. Someone can spell. Zephyr in 0.5 because there's absolutely no point watching it at well, the first time you watch it at normal speed, then you watch it at half speed just so you can understand what tricks they're actually doing. Cudot freebooter, maybe. Is that the one where he's dresses up in the mankini? As if it is, I'm not watching it. First name, last name. I won't reveal your real name. What did you think of Cudot's performance so far in the Bittercold? It's been pretty good. Right, here we go. Oh, mate. True Macchio to the talk to the fish. True Macchio. Oh my goodness. How many tricks do you reckon he's done on this rail? 1,000. Do you reckon he actually owns it? Surely when he retires skating, I wouldn't hold it against him and his brother, if they went and like dug it out of the ground and took it home, framed it, put it on their wall. I think that'd be perfectly reasonable. Fullback Savannah. Oh my goodness. Colin is incredible. It's just a joke. It honestly just looks like they're mucking about. Like as if they were like, yeah, I'm just going to do whatever I want. There's Shelley, just talking about her before. Good skater, seems to be progressing as well, which is cool. Did you just hear somebody sneeze? That was my girlfriend downstairs. That sneeze must have been so loud. I'll go and tell her in a minute. Can I just check that everybody's seen the basement thing? Basement video. I just looked on some other little monitoring thing and it looks like I'm still watching the Bittercold. Proper London walls made of paper. London's got a variety of walls. All the walls building new walls. That's what their favourite thing is in London, building walls. This was one of my favourite tricks in it. Like the Crayon Macchio. Follow it round. Oh my goodness, that's good. That is the proper use of a heel roll between grinds, isn't it? It's mad to think that people still turn their nose up at heel rolls and stuff. It's like when you've got people like Colin Kelso utilising them in that way. I don't know. I think it's hard to have any argument against it. I think the crack is that you just see loads of people doing terrible ones. Yeah, how do they think up this stuff? I think that's the crack. You just skate for so long that you're like, I'm willing to try anything. You skate to the point where you get bored, and then you just end up doing anything, and then from that you'd start discovering all these kind of nifty manoeuvres. Just keep skating, keep skating until you get so good at the basic stuff, but then also completely bored out of your mind. I am bored stiff. Let's just do anything. Don't care what anybody thinks. You just have a great time. Just about entertaining yourself, isn't it? Imagine being so good. I'm so good at entertaining myself on rollerblades that I've got a sponsor. That's Sean Kelso and Colin Kelso's lives. I just go out there and do anything, and I am brilliant at it. It's funny, it's interesting when you hear about the top rate skaters who are really dedicated and really work on tricks and stuff like that. And then you hear about their careers outside of rollerblading, where they just have the same approach. They just keep at things, they keep trying things, they want to be good at stuff, and they have really successful careers. The video I did on the girls rollerblading, so many of them have just applied that same ability to stuff slightly outside of rollerblading, and have had really successful careers. Kaya Tursky, slopestyle gold medalist, X Games gold medalist 8 times, an icon within that sport. But then even within business and stuff like that, Jenna Downing, becoming the motivational speaker and stuff like that. Also talking about rollerblading as well, but just being so determined and pushing yourself, you can actually achieve loads of things. It's just, and it also makes me feel a bit sad about rollerblading, that these people aren't properly rewarded. Soichi, style king, mate. This is an absolute grand master, inducted into the Grand Master Hall of Style. First person, Soichiro Kaneshima. Actually, probably Jackie Ito, because he would have been the person that Soichiro looks to. Maybe we should do a video about that. Rollerblading style masters and why it's important. Who is the most stylish skater? Let me know. Oh. Nigel Houston. Yeah, Nigel's mad, isn't he? He can do it. It's interesting that Soichiro rides anti-rocker. I feel like sometimes his movements seem like he's riding flat when he's just skating around. I'm always amazed by how much speed Broskow can get when he rides anti. Seems like he hoons it everywhere. And he's only on 4 wheels. Oh, beauty. Yeah, I agree. Soichi is the style goat. They should have a confession booth at competitions where you go and confess your style sins to Soichiro and ask for forgiveness. They'll give you like, you have to do 10 Soichiro reps, which is like doing 10 perfect back rails, 0 body movement, just straight into the position until you finish the grind. Murder's good, but I think Soichiro is more stylish. I really like Ryan Parker for style, and Cody Refner's really stylish. But then, saying that, I don't think they beat Soichiro. Ren Fujiwara could be the one to challenge for the throne in years to come, and also in Nibiru. Oh, that was sick. Oh my goodness, that is good. Heel to double toes. Crikey, man. You're looking like a hobo there. Hobo with a shotgun. Hobo with a flat frame. Good chinos. Oof, love a little bonk. A little wally bonk. Ah, to the toe. To-wee. Tate make some good gear, don't they? And they're all over the designing for everybody. Oh, that was interesting. Hip Hop Broskow is better than Hipster Broskow. Interesting. Like Hip Hop Broskow is in like Broskow when he was doing loads of bangers, like just hammer skating, like actual, like death-defying skating. I really like the way he skates now. Just the control is unbelievable. The start, just how refined his skating is, and I feel like he can still do everything. Like in Bittercold, then he did Topsoil Hurricane Topsoil, which I reckon is fairly ridiculous. But it's such a joy to watch his skating still. Well, like 20 plus years, and I'm still probably most excited to see him skate. Like, would happily pay for all of his content. Sizemore definitely has underrated style. Sizemore was amazing. I think Sizemore has a really interesting journey as well. Like, when he was younger, he was wearing like mad, like colourful gear, which is totally up to him. Doesn't make a difference if you're skating. But like, he used to like spin to everything like he was crackers for it. Like, most things you can do, bang, and like mad stuff like that. And then just at some point, he just like completely refined it all, and just so happened to start like dressing a bit subtler as well, and just like became this phenomenal talent. Yeah, I love watching Sizemore skating. Seems really modest about it as well. Like, after Wintercast, and I was like, oh, I thought you were going to place. I thought you were at least going to get like top 3 or something. And he was like, no, like, of course not. Like, and he was really like just praising all the other skaters, but he was so good. Like that, the Hurricane Topsoil he does in Champagne, mental, because it's off that wall, so it's like off axis. Oh my goodness, incredible. Simpson's an interesting skater. Simpson, Colin Martin, Scott Blackmore are some of my faves. I love Scott Blackmore skating. Yeah, Sizemore has like 3 best tricks ever. I think I actually because I've done like 2 top 10 tricks, and I think he's in both of them. Oh my goodness, my eyes are starting to sting. There's just no moisture in my eyes at all. I feel like I've got Jacob's crackers underneath my eyelids. Oh, I've not even had my dinner. Scott and Harry, yeah, that was really cool. I'm like, Harry posted a clip of him aggressive skating the other day, which was sick. Like I jumped up a building to do a sole on this like bit of like pipe that was hanging out. It's also interesting going back and watching like Harry's older skating, then skipping forward to seeing people doing the stuff he was doing ages ago now, and then maybe other people getting credit for it. And I feel like that happens a lot with Scott Blackmore. I feel like Scott Blackmore's done like loads of stuff in the past that, you know, I don't know, either didn't get enough attention at the time, or for whatever reason that people didn't like take to it, and now all of a sudden like a few other people do it, and then all of a sudden it becomes like a trend. You're thinking, Scott Blackmore invented that. Like loads of the heel skid stuff that people are doing recently, like Colin and stuff like that. Scott Blackmore did that first, I reckon. Just my take. I'm sure I'll get battered for it. Oh, Lightspeed champion. If anybody knows that reference. Oh, somebody just decked it. Right, seriously, it's gonna be ages until this next bit. Shall I stop this stream and take a break? Hold on, let me have a look at this schedule. Where's the schedule, man? Oh, here we go. So, prelims, championship session, 6. We're 5 hours ahead. So what's that? 11. Right. I'm going to end the stream, and then maybe I'll start another one for the semi-finals. Maybe I'll just wait to the finals, but that'll be midnight. But thanks for watching me chat absolute garbage. Mostly not chat about the skating, and mostly chat about food or just anything I wanted to ramble on about. Spotty dog. See you in a bit.